skin loose, and nothing's gonna change the way we live. 'Cause we can always take but never give. And now that things are changing for the worse, see, oh, life's going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of a new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live underground. Life's going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Oh, life's going nowhere. Somebody help me. Somebody help me, yeah. Futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of a new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live underground. Oh, futures made of virtual insanity now always seem to be governed by this love we have for useless twisting of a new technology. Oh, now there is no sound, for we all live underground, live underground, live underground.
Humidity rising, barometer is getting low. According to our sources, the streets the place to go. The night for the first time, just about 10:30. For the first time in history, it's gonna start raining men. It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men. Amen. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna let myself
Do the gosh darn thing. Alright. Get over here. Turn this down like a pro. Switch over there. Oh, two fisting it. Oh, would you look at? Would you just? You can't look at it.
That
but
was
if
so
you could,
smooth, man.
Yeah, if you could, you would see. You would marvel. You would.
So smooth.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
That's the.
Well, there goes that.
Well, fortunately,
There goes the professionalism.
Fortunately, we're not live, like recording the show yet. But I was switching over to Twitch just to be able to keep an eye on things. You know, once people show up, apparently they're not used to us being on time.
I know. They're like spitting out their coffee and fumbling their lunch.
They're thrown for a loop on this one.
Like, wait a minute, what's going on?
Maybe.
What's going on?
What's going on is us. Guys, hey, folk. Good to see ya. Good to be here. Let's see, where should I be sitting? I'm trying
Good to
center myself.
see ya.
You're pretty well centered, so that's good.
I want this preset to neutral.
Oh, okay.
This
So we've got
to neutral.
music for that one. So we're checking everything out. We actually loaded a bunch of new stuff. So
I've got
there's music there.
sound
for a thing.
beds.
Do we have a smell song?
Yep.
Let's see. I see the IMDb. Oh, you've got smell? Okay.
I got them both.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this screen is filling out.
It is.
So that's something. How do we go to a second? Well, it's not really a second page. It's just folders go to other pages, right?
You can do pages now too.
Can you? Mm-hmm. Oh, is that what that?
If there's an arrow.
Oh, there is an arrow, a next and a back. Oh, we've got even more stuff.
Yeah, you can do pages. It was an update.
Oh, okay.
I
Makes
guess
sense.
people were asking to be able just to go left and right to pages instead of into every other fold.
Yeah, I could see that being a thing. Well, and it is a thing.
I hear myself very well. There
I
we
don't
go.
know.
There it is.
Oh, there we are. All right, let's. Oh,
There it
I've
is.
been saving this because I wanted to be properly hydrated. Once no, I say
Hydrated with
hydrated.
what?
Yeah, energy drink probably dehydrate. But
Yeah. But get my caffeine going here.
yeah. So I did a little blast and let everybody know that we're going, and nobody cares. It's just they're not used to us being on time.
Yeah.
I did post on the Discord, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So we're just gonna go, and then we're not gonna have an online audience to interact with. They'll trickle in. They'll join us.
Yeah, they always do.
They'll get here. But yeah, why dawdle? Why not just do the gosh darn
Let's
thing?
just do it. We got to get it done.
You know,
Ready?
Maybe we should check into also. There's I'm just seeing their recommended channels over here. There's the Next Network. Maybe we should throw our lot in with other entertainment. There's teams, is what they're called on Twitch, where they sort of collect
Like the DJs?
I mean, well,
Or is this different?
they're actual teams, so you can be part of, like, for example, let's see if this the Next Network, they've got a nice logo. Oh no, that's just a couple kids doing a podcast. But I just wanted to see if we could get into like a.
Do I follow them?
No, this is a recommended channel. It's Josh Berman and Connor Burns.
Okay.
Berman and Burns in the morning.
Burning.
Yeah, Burns, burn. But I wanted to get a comedy team group with like the comedy streamers, but it's proven difficult to wrangle the remaining comedy streamers.
Oh, comics.
Yeah.
Why are you so hard to deal with?
Not helpful. But that's a conversation for a later time. Do I have anything to get into?
I don't think I do. What do I have?
Yeah, we got to figure out what we're doing up top because did anything happen last week? Anything of note? Regular muddling nonsense? I can't think of anything. All right, this isn't good. something.
What happened with me? I mean, everything about it's like we had a new pellet heater installed for the winter.
Oh, well.
And then we had our roof patched up a couple days ago.
Well, the opening is
So
basically
boring.
homesteading with Jason. So
That's right. Well, this week.
hey, T-Phone's in here. See, people are starting to trickle in. I knew if we just waited long enough.
T-Phone. Is that like T-Pain?
It's Telephone Walking Angel,
Oh, well, obviously.
who I refer to either as T-Phone or Telefono,
Okay.
because I'm just
I like Walking Angel.
Yeah, oh,
Hey,
well.
Walking Angel.
and that's only 3 syllables. I guess that's even less than Telefono. So I don't know what I'm doing. I truly don't.
You could do it. T-Phone.
T-Phone. Okay, the fuck are we gonna talk about? Ooh. We could figure out the next feud. Yeah, we could probably don't need that. We'll
Safe tape.
just have to remember to restart once we figure out what the fuck we're gonna do. All right, so I talked about
running out of gas. That was that was my big deal.
yeah. God damn it. Is my life that boring? Well, I'm only doing shit here constantly. So
Something must have happened over the last few days here that was any homeless incidents, any
things actually
people actually came in
smooth.
on accident.
people were here for stuff. So
Shows.
it's just weird dealing with that. I don't want to keep going on about applying and shit. So what? I don't know. Do we got an extra segment? No, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
And I don't want to keep talking about wanting to find another home while on cuts.
Oh,
So,
yeah. That's rude.
Yeah.
Did you have a weird FedEx encounter or Amazon or something with Poor's mom?
No.
Did you guys go out to dinner? Go
well,
out to a show?
Okay. I mean, it won't be much, but it could spark a little bit of conversation. We got plans for tomorrow.
Okay, there you go.
So we'll go into that. No. Well, our neighbors aren't that cool. No public spankings. They would have been doing some terribleness, like trying to burn our house down.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Are they still there?
oh yeah,
The bad ones?
They've been there for decades and will probably be there for.
Do they own it?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
They
Well, then
own
you're
it.
stuck.
yeah. They own it, and then their relatives are like across the
Right.
street, and so This is a neighborhood that has been. 2 families are basically fighting in this neighborhood.
Okay.
2 families have several houses that are surrounding each other, and they're not necessarily fighting, but it's a good group of people and a shit group of people that mostly comprise this street, and so it's
They
just
hang
juggling
out in the
this.
street.
Well, I mean,
Of
It's-
course they do.
this family and this family, and then the first family, and then the second family, and then it's
Yeah.
literally like 5,
So
7
they all
houses.
come out like little cockroaches and talk. And then
We all try to avoid everybody. That's what neighbors are. Okay. Yeah. I got an
Recording.
idea.
Here we
I got an
go.
idea. Oh shit! It's happening.
You're listening to The Van Full of Candy Show.
You are listening to the Van Full of Candy Show.
you better be.
If you wouldn't have heard that you just are.
Yeah.
That's what's happening. Welcome to the Van Full of Candy Show. I'm Jesse.
I'm Jason.
And we've got our whole heap and helping of van full of content for you this week. What do we got going on in the van?
Well, we have some new stuff going on this week. Mm-hmm. We've got What's That Smell? We've done that once.
Sure.
But we're bringing it back.
Well, yeah. It's a fine audio experience.
It is.
Guessing smells.
Since this is our 23rd show,
Okay.
23,
Yes.
final predictions from 1923.
Oh, yeah. Our 100-year-old predictions.
Yeah, and
Let's see how they did.
since the year's coming to an
Oh,
end,
yeah. There's that, too.
brand spanking new
Oh.
IMDb ratings game. So get your score sheets out
Yeah.
now.
Heck
and if
yeah.
you don't have one, go to the website and download it.
vanfulcandy.com. It's
and
there.
download it.
our blank PDF score sheet is there for the downloading. In addition to that, we've got regular news 5 and 5. We got some traffics. We got a segment that's just going to jump in and grab you at some point. I don't know. It's just going to pop in there.
Look at us.
A couple new commercials, all your old favorites. So
It's
much
exciting.
happening. I didn't press either of those. There we go.
We are professional.
It's happening. Well, we're not used to starting on time.
Nope.
And
We're very confused.
yeah, for the Cuts listeners, that doesn't mean anything because you get us on time every week.
Right.
But we're actually recording on time.
Because the radio station is professional
Well, yeah.
and plays us on time.
Yeah, and
us getting here, that's a whole different story.
we have to deliver the content on time.
Yes.
So,
So we
for the-
figured 4 days in advance might be enough time
and finally it is.
for the
Because
first time.
if you wanted to be here, and if you want to be here in the future with us, well, you would join us. And now it's actually true at noon, 12 p.m., Monday afternoon. That's when we record the show live on Stab TV, stabtv.com, twitch.tv/stabcomedy, here in the lovely, spacious, luxurious
In the heart of Sacramento.
Stab Comedy Theater
On
right on
Broadway.
Broadway, in the middle of all of the road work that one could imagine.
Yeah.
Sidewalks and buildings.
I've
are
never
going up.
seen so much road work.
It's a lot.
In one, like, it's a 2-block radius.
Yeah. Well, because
And it's been over a month
Yeah.
or longer.
well, they're turning. If you've ever been on Broadway, you know they have those weird the weird curbs.
Yeah.
That like extend into the street, and you park on this curb, and it's a whole weird thing. It's only in this block, and I was apparently told that it's because this stretch of road from like 16th to 19th or 20th or whatever on Broadway is controlled by Caltrans or something. I have no idea.
okay.
But they're finally changing all those to be like real hard curbs that just
Yeah.
go to.
I do like how spacious they are.
yeah.
It's like it's
Well,
it's
it-
kind of like a swimming pool. It just curves right
Sure.
in. And
But it's highly confusing.
Oh, definitely.
Because some people don't know you're supposed to park all the way on this concrete.
Right.
They're used to having to park on asphalt. So it's going to be uniform, but also they're doing the big slow down Sacramento or whatever the program is.
Yeah.
Where they're going to be reducing traffic to one lane in both directions with I think like a turning lane in the center and then protected bike lanes.
Yeah.
So our little stretch of Broadway is going to be getting a facelift.
That's nice.
Yeah. And then there's a building going up a couple blocks away.
Nice.
And then an old government building that might just be getting transformed into apartments a couple blocks from that.
We'll have a whole bunch of new patrons
I'm hoping.
coming up and down the
I'm hoping.
street here.
We got to get some flyers so we can so that we can invite
Yeah.
all of our, because we're slopping over. Just everything below Broadway for miles is nothing but upper middle class families.
Everything,
and-
like, if you go out the back door,
Yeah.
there's the next fence over is a house.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a neighborhood.
backyards,
Right.
and it's nice backyards.
Yeah.
So, and there's people still, like a couple weeks ago, we live literally right around the corner. I can almost see my house from here. I had no idea you were here. So I've got to do better about that.
Well, you know
obviously.
what you could do,
Mm.
and this is super old school, is you go around and you hang the little doorknob hangers.
Yeah, I mean, at very worst, I'm going to just get some boots on the ground flyering. We're
Yeah.
just going to go back there. I'm going to walk the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Toss some flyers on some people's porches. I don't know. Just,
Absolutely.
I'm not going to do like under.
Don't do it on the cars.
Yeah, I'm not
That's
doing under
gross.
windshield wipers.
Yeah, that's
because anytime I see that, I don't even look at it. I just
No,
whip
I
it
throw
off
it.
my car.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to do that. But
Yeah, just litter it. I
Yeah.
just throw it in the ground and hope that whoever put it there gets in trouble for me littering
Yeah.
their litter.
so I'll deliver it to like maybe mail slots or just porches. Just leave it on their welcome mat.
Yep.
And then we'll try and get out to the farmers markets and all those sorts of things. But I need a street team because I'm not good with handing out flyers. I don't like
Stab
interacting.
comedy street team.
Yeah, we need a street team.
We need volunteers.
I'm not good with walking around and talking to people. Would you like a flyer for my?
Like a vendor in Vegas.
Yeah, I'm.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
hey, take one of these. Take one of these.
You like girls?
You like boop?
You
Can't say that word.
you probably can. You can probably say that one. You can't say another variation of it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just hey, these girls really like you.
You like topless?
They'll make eye
Let's see.
contact with you and make you believe that they are interested. So I
So
can't.
nothing like that.
well, very similar to that.
Right.
Yeah, these
It's got the same feel to
these
it.
comics will make eye contact with you.
They're
and-
funny.
Yeah.
They'll pretend they like you.
Oh, T-Phone on Twitch. See, I'm referencing someone chatting with us live on Twitch. That could be you. Saying we could do pressure washed adverts where you stencil clean a surface with your business logo. Didn't think about that. No, that's kind of fun.
So just graffiti it all over the place?
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of stickers. I just got to get my sticker budget back up. So maybe we'll include a sticker with the flyers.
There you go.
Well, I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. But
well, make them earn the sticker. It's like you have to come here to get the sticker.
yeah, you know
Not
what?
here's all our goods. You don't have to come here now.
And they'll have incentive to come in because the flyers include like a free ticket to a show.
There you go.
So bring it in and then get
workshop in your business right now.
Yeah. Well, we got it.
We need all the help.
We got it.
All the help.
So we were trying to figure out what to talk about up top. We had some boring weeks, apparently.
Super boring. I can tell you about mine.
Yeah.
Two things.
Okay.
Number one, we don't have central air and central heating.
Well, yeah, you're out in the wilderness.
Right. We live in this.
Your home was built in the 1800s.
Right. It barely has windows. It's this A-frame.
Log cabin.
And when we bought it, it came with a pellet stove. And that pellet stove, so we've been there 5 years, was barely, over the last 2 years, was barely even working.
Well, now, how does a pellet stove barely work? Because isn't it you just throw stuff in there and light it on fire? Or like the flumes stuffed with soot? Or I don't, how is it not working?
There was a lot of things going on. So I guess this is bigger than I thought. We'll just stick with this one. So the pellet stove would work. Over the last couple of winters, though, it would take 15 minutes for us to even get the flame going. And what happens is it's electric. You turn it on, you fill it with pellets, little wooden pellets.
I would have just assumed it was...
that would be a wood-burning stove. And that's where you put the wood in and you just keep it going.
Okay.
This one is little bags. You buy a 50-pound bag of pellets, you dump it in, and it slowly drops pellets in and keeps your house warm. So that was our only source of heat over the last 2 winters. And the last 2 winters have been brutally cold up there. And so we decided we're going to make a big adult purchase and get a brand new pellet stove. We were thinking of getting a wood burning stove since we had so much wood.
Sure.
But,
well, since you had so many trees fall last year, I assume you've got a lot of wood.
Yes. Well, we don't now because we gave it away because we didn't have a wood burning stove.
Well, that makes
so
sense,
then
sure.
we just decided we're gonna get a brand new pellet stove and see, So the guy comes out, the chimney professional expert.
Hello.
Yeah, and he looks at it and he goes, "Wow, it's trimmed in gold. I haven't seen a model like this since the mid '80s." And I was like, "Oh, okay." Yeah. So he pulls it out.
You mean it's awesome? Fix our stove.
Yeah, it was. It had bright chrome gold, or
hell yeah,
bright gold around it. And so he pulls it out and he looks at it. He's like, "Yeah, this one's 32 years old." He's like, "I'm surprised it even turns on anymore."
Oh, well, so you got a trooper,
right? Yeah. So it's been working. So he takes it out. He looks up the flume. He's like, "Oh, well, whoever installed this installed the wrong pipes that go up the chimney."
Son of a bitch.
It's full of soot. So he was shaking it, and it was just chunks of coal falling down. He's like, "Oh, this could have caught on fire."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, we didn't take care of it. We don't, we're from the city, but we just want to live up here.
We just want to push a button and then heat."
Right. So now that's where we are because I found this pellet stove store. That's all that they do in Placerville.
That makes sense.
Right. So we go there, we look at like 5 different models, and we get the one that is in our budget. So the guy comes back out, he installs it, he puts the correct tubing up the chimney so we don't burn our house down. And this one has a remote control.
Ooh.
So all that you have to do is push the button and it just turns on.
Did he take away your classy ass?
Yeah, we used to have
30-year-old.
Yeah, he took it.
Oh,
you know he's going to resell it.
It was trimmed in gold.
I know. It was. But yeah, now so what we used to have to do is we took a handful of pellets, we poured this lighter fluid gel on it, we light it. You'd have to let it sit for 3 to 5 minutes as it gets hot. You then close it up, turn on the fan, it's a whole ordeal. And if it doesn't catch, if it doesn't catch fire, you have to start over. And so sometimes it would take 15 to 20 minutes to even get the fire going, to get it to work. Anyway, so now we have practically
Instant heat.
it's instant. Well, it's not instant, but we don't have to do anything. All you do is fill up the little hopper with the pellets, click a button, and it turns on.
Wow. Well,
So
all right.
that's
I mean,
an upgrade,
I guess,
and we will not freeze this winter.
yeah, I guess technology has progressed in
Knock
the
on wood.
last 30 years. That's
Right.
fair. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
the fact that he was making fun of it immediately was like,
What? Come on.
it was bad.
Yeah. Well, so that's your homesteading with Jason.
Homesteading
segment.
with Jason.
You guys keep getting to know a little bit more about owning property.
Yeah, city slickers living in the mountains.
Yeah. I had a pretty uneventful week, I think, because I can't remember anything. I just put my head down and trudged along and do all the work and nothing.
Well, you're busy with you have a comedy club.
Yeah.
here.
And so unless something catastrophic happens, I don't think of anything that's going on. But we're gonna have a nice break tomorrow. Veronica and I we're gonna have a I guess Taco Tuesday.
Oh, well, that's exciting.
But I am low carbing now, so it's just going to be a bowl of meat and cheese. But that's good for me.
Put it in some lettuce. Make a lettuce
no lettuce
tortilla.
Well, I'll throw some olives in there. But I don't want to use like the low carb tortillas either. I'm trying to be strict. I'm only like a week back on, and I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
And so this is me actually stopping gorging. Because when I come back from the desert, I have a cycle. Basically, 2 months before I leave, I'm working out as hard as I can. I get in great shape. Then I come back and just let it all go for 9 months.
Okay.
And then back to 2 months before I have to leave, run back. And I don't want to do that this time.
Right.
But I still, when I came back, I said, I'm going to give myself a week. I'm going to be gluttonous for a week and then right back on. And then 2 months later.
Oh.
So
that week turned into 8 weeks?
But 2 months, in comparison to the last 13 years that I've been going out and doing the same routine of being a lazy slob for 9 months, 2 months is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I just had to throw a hard e-brake on this and just so I tried to do like being reasonable and thoughtful and counting calories but no, I had to break it, and we had to go to low carb and just meat and cheese because that's all I do. So we're gonna have a Taco Tuesday, but I'm gonna have like a taco bowl with just taco meat and cheese and
That's
some
fun.
olives maybe. So
Cheese.
oh yeah, cheese.
Yeah,
is-
you can do meat. You can do cheese. You can do taco sauce.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna throw some like sliced black olives on there too.
Yeah. Okay.
But the star, we all know the star of this is margaritas.
Oh, because those are low
You know
calorie.
what? That's the compromise that I make. I get
see.
to have and
Drink
actually
your calories.
mine's gonna be even worse because I don't like margaritas as much as good old daiquiri.
Oh,
Because we do all we're classy bitches. We like to have the blended frosty drink.
okay.
So you don't have to mark that. I can say classy bitches.
Okay. Just in case.
I'm almost certain.
All right.
So you can get the margarita mix, like the strawberry margarita mix. And
And
basically
some of them already come with alcohol in them.
Yeah.
It's just the whole thing.
well, but if you get just the mix bottles, it has alternatives. Basically, if you just add rum instead of tequila, it's a daiquiri.
Right.
So, and I like to. I'm not a huge tequila fan.
Okay.
So I sub in the rum. Not that I'm a huge rum fan, but better than tequila because daiquiris are just delicious. Little strawberry daiquiri.
Yeah.
So good. So it's gonna be taco,
I don't. The
taco
only
bowls and
well,
strawberry
it
daiquiri.
sounds fun
Yeah.
and delicious.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about the blended drinks is the headache. The quick drink too fast, the brain freeze
Oh
thing.
sure. It's a small price to pay.
Right. Even as a kid, I just would not like if I had a Slurpee, I didn't care. I was just slurping that thing down, and then I'd have the brain freeze, and it's like I never learned. So I feel like even as an adult, I can't enjoy those drinks
Yeah.
because I just want to get them in my
Just take it to the dome.
yeah.
But yeah, T-Phone, frozen margs, definitely what we do.
Yeah.
I prefer it.
I like-
and we got some. So we're near Land Park,
Okay.
and in the summer they had a farmers market,
Sure.
and there was one vendor there that just sold like bags of seasonings and stuff, and she had stuff for salting rims.
Oh, yeah.
and we've been using that.
That's
and
nice.
A couple different kinds.
Yeah. Some have a spicy one.
Yeah.
Some have salty. Some have
And one
sweet.
was like a rose. It has like little pieces of rose
Oh,
petal and
well,
stuff. So it's very.
you are
classy.
fancy.
Super fancy.
Wow.
So that's gonna be our Tuesday.
Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah. So So that'll be good. Oh, is somebody's alarm going on out there? Yep.
Yeah.
That's car alarm. Welcome to Broadway, kids.
Yes.
So, all right. It turns out we did have some stuff
Look
to
at
talk
us.
about.
We're somewhat interesting.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
I mean, even if
Barely.
there's just a flicker of something going on.
Right.
If
I was tying my shoe, and by golly, there was a...
This was the craziest shoe tying you've ever seen, guys.
Yeah.
All right. We did make it. We made it.
Hooray.
But we've got so much to do. We're actually a couple minutes behind now. So let's get to all the things that we've got.
So many.
But to get to it, we got to get through a break. Oh, and you know you like it anyway.
Do it.
Let's get to our commercials. We'll see you on the other side of the break. This is the Van Full of Candy Show. We'll be right back.
Tired of your old wireless internet and mobile phone providers? Try the new Infinity Plus Mega Unlimited G Cable Wi Fiber Network. With your new Infinity Plus internet and mobile bundle, we'll give you the ultra most super good internet you've ever downloaded on or uploaded. We know your wireless and mobile data speeds are important to you, and we also know that you have no idea what any of the jargon means. But here's the secret, neither do we. It all comes out the same pipe. Slow, fast, who's to say? But at least we're honest about it. So how many G's do you want? 5G? 10G? 1000G? You tell us and we'll write whatever you say right on your bill. That's how many G's you've got on your new Infinity Plus Mega Unlimited G Cable Wi Fiber Network. We're just making all this shit up now anyway, so why not? And as a bonus, if you sign up for a new Infinity Plus Mega Unlimited G Cable Wi Fiber Network plan today, you can trade in your old phone for a new one from the mystery grab bucket. Will it be good? Probably. Will you be able to tell the difference between any of them if you actually tried to choose? Of course not. Infinity Plus Mega Unlimited G Cable Wi Fiber. Beep boop, what's that? Something something download speeds.
Every time I'd go out to dinner with my friends, I was constantly finding myself ashamed and trying to cover the odor of my stinky urine. Eating asparagus has always caused this embarrassing situation for me. I feel like I'm the only one who suffers from this. Am I alone?
You're not alone. Clinical studies show that approximately 40% of individuals who eat asparagus can smell it in their urine almost immediately. The other 60% who were tested were found to just be normal people who don't go around smelling their own pee.
Before Asparapee, I would carry little bottles of cologne to spray after I'd urinate to try and mask the aroma of a piping hot plate of grilled asparagus. But now I don't have to, thanks to Asparapee.
In clinical studies, individuals who have used Asparapee to help with the ridiculously humiliating stench coming from their rotting innards have noticed that the pungent stank is cut by at least 85%. Some have even reported that their pee now smells like pickled cabbage and sometimes fermented carrot juice, which is still an improvement. The only known side effects are oily anal discharge and severe bouts of deja vu.
Ask your doctor if Asparapee is right for you.
It's soup time in a little bit. Oh, we're giving it to you.
Yeah, and you like it.
Yeah, you take it. How big did that spider have to be?
Yeah.
I don't know that an almost $6 million golden toilet
Right.
is the proper representation of American opulence anymore. It's
Kill
a
the
spider.
spider.
All spiders.
They're bad.
The aliens know that we spotted them, so they're moving around stars. Take your dukes in a pot.
Yeah.
And then
Throw it out the
dump
window.
it out.
Yeah.
And then,
Then rinse it out. Right? Wrong.
Oh.
We don't copy. We don't plagiarize. Every idea is unique.
Yeah, every day is just another spoonful of life
There it is.
out of the bowl of existence and the pot of time.
Warm water, salt, meat.
Well, yeah, when
Meaty feet?
when your feet are in there, it's meat.
Would you grab a spoon and would you taste it?
It's this many parts per million of
Right.
feces and insects. And what am I talking about? What am I even talking about,
I don't
radio
know.
audience?
What are you talking about?
Catch the Van Full of Candy show Thursdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and Friday 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
This week at Bumble Floop's New Adventurers Discount Outfitters. Level 1 wooden swords, only 10 gold. Basic healing potions, they're a bargain at 5 gold apiece. Plan on raiding the cursed spider caverns? you're going to want to stock up on antidote. And this week, generic antidote is just 8 gold per vial. And if you stumble upon any items that you're too inexperienced yet to wield, we'll buy anything you bring in from your adventures. How can we afford it? Selling nothing but level 1 swords? Don't you worry your pointy little ears about it. Dragon's Tooth, two-handed battle axe? We'll take it. Shrieking Hydra Onyx Mirror Shield? We'll take it. You can't use it, but you can use the gold we'll pay to get you a nice set of leather armor and a wooden shield, both together for just 20 gold. So come on by Bumblefloop's New Adventurer Discount Outfitters in the village of New Beginia. Mention this ad and get some rope and a candle free with your purchase. It's dangerous out there, so stop by Bumblefloop's New Adventurers Discount Outfitters first, and you'll be slaying toothy rats and sluggish bats to make any princess proud to be rescued by you. That's the Bumblefloop guarantee!
If you are sick and tired of thumbing the hell out of your smartphone to make words and would rather be typing like a good old-fashioned secretary, come on out to Just Your Type.
Hi there, I'm Clark Randall. I'm the owner and teacher of Just Your Type, typing school for adults. We use actual Smith Corona typewriters from the 1950s. Every finger gets a workout, and you will build real hand muscles like your grandpappy used to have. Here are just a few things you'll learn in our beginner class.
Paper placement, bang the fingers, positive posture, thumbs are for space bars, words per minute in the workplace, hand cramps and hydration, and smear the white out. Classes are every Tuesday from 9 to 11 p.m. We're located next to Up and Smoke Shop on Hammer Time Road.
You're listening to The Van Full of Candy Show. They're the plural of moose.
Oh, it's so much. Oh, it's so much. Oh,
coming in hot.
We do not mess around.
Coming in hot.
Not even giving your ears a warning. We're back.
Yeah.
And
I hope we didn't just blow your speakers in your car.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show. We have so much to get to. We are not going to dawdle.
Well, let's get to it.
We're not going to
get the news out of the way.
It's time.
For the Van Full of Candy's news, 5 in 5. 5 top stories in approximately 5 minutes.
Well, sure.
But we lie. Well. Lion sparks panic on the streets after escaping from a circus. A lion was filmed prowling the streets of an Italian seaside town for several hours after escaping from a circus. Videos showed the big cat walking through dark and deserted streets of Ladispoli near Rome. Mayor Alessandro Grando warned residents to stay at home while police and circus staff sought to catch the animal. In a Facebook post more than 5 hours after his original message raised the alarm, Mr. Grando said the lion had been, quote, sedated and captured.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Now he will be taken in by the circus staff, he wrote, thanking emergency services and volunteers who helped bring the beast, reportedly named Kimba, to heel. Quote, I hope that this episode can stir some consciences, and that we can finally put an end to the exploitation of animals in circuses, the mayor added.
Well,
he further stated that he had not authorized the presence of a circus with lions in the town, but said he did not have the power to prevent it.
Well, what kind of power does Big Alex, and that's my favorite part of the story.
Yeah.
Alexandro Grando. It's Mayor Big Alex.
Yeah, Big Alex got no power.
Can't control a circus? I'm sorry. In Italy, are circuses more powerful than local governments?
They are.
They can just roll into town and
you have a top hat and a whip, you're in charge.
Got a silk jacket and you can draw
and
a crowd.
Mustache.
Yeah. Well, I mean, sure, I get, and I don't necessarily disagree, trying to get the exploitation of animals out of circuses.
Yeah.
And it used to be they would like bring animals around the country because people wouldn't see these kinds of things. And not that zoos are any better.
Sure.
But it's still, I mean...
It's a touchy subject.
Yeah, I'm sure they're... Well, no, I can't say that. I was going to say, I'm sure they're treated well. Because,
of course they are.
Because they're important to the circus. Yeah. But I don't know. If they're just going to let them loose for a night on the town in Italy, then who knows?
Then the circus staff was released out onto the town.
Well, yeah.
Trying to find the...
That's even worse.
Yeah. Like, how do...
Circus staff...
Where's the roller coaster?
Yeah, they're basically college prep carnies.
Right.
They're just slightly above. So, all right. Big Alex, Alessandro Grande.
I can't do anything.
I can't stop at the circus. Oh!
Restaurant charges extra to adults that are unable to parent their children. Hidden away at the bottom of its menu, the Tocoa Riverside Restaurant tells its diners of its adult surcharge, adding $3 signs next to the words, "For adults unable to parent."
Nice.
The menu adds, "No respect, no service." Ooh. For some diners, they found out the hard way, saying they were sprung with the charge as they tried to settle their bill. Kyle Landman left a review online and said, "The owner came out and told me he was adding $50 to my bill because of my children's behavior." Another Yelp reviewer said, "If you have children, absolutely avoid this place at all costs."
Well,
holy moly, the most disrespectful owner made a huge scene in front of the entire restaurant because our children were running through the restaurant.
Okay.
But they were down by the river. We were told we need to go to Burger King and Walmart.
Well, that does sound about right.
And that we were bad parents. Sky News reached out to the restaurant for more information, but employee did say they weren't going to comment on a policy we've had for years.
Yeah.
We just want to live in the woods and cook.
Yeah.
This is in Georgia, by the way.
Okay. I was wondering where that... Well, you know what? I went back and forth on this. One, I'm sure it's difficult to be a parent.
Sure.
And going out and trying to eat somewhere, and then be able to control. I mean, I'm not.
It's not fun.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you know that that's going to be an issue, maybe you don't go to a sit-down place.
Absolutely.
And then if their own defense is, they charged me extra because my children were just running around the restaurant like animals.
Right.
Just completely out of control, not governed in any way or monitored by me because I was trying to have a nice meal.
Right.
And I just set my children loose.
It's my one night out.
Yeah. Then yeah, you know what? You deserve for the inconvenience that you're causing to everyone else in attendance.
Yeah.
If your feral children are just going to run from table to table, no, that's...
And I've been on both sides of it. I've worked in restaurants, so I know how horrible it is when there are just kids doing whatever the heck they want, right? Yeah. And you look over and the parents are just in conversation, drinking,
just
doing whatever.
Completely tuned out.
Right. And then on the other side, I've been the parent taking a kid to a restaurant.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you don't have the restaurant experience to understand what you need to do, it's like there's some places you just don't take kids.
Yeah.
It's like, this place is too nice, it's too expensive. Don't bring your kids here.
Basically, a sit-down place above Denny's.
Right.
You just don't... I mean, you can maybe get away with it at the Sizzler.
Right.
But beyond that, I mean, anything with a cloth napkin. How about that?
Cut it there.
Gadget in here saying that kind of disclaimer, that kind of service would be a reason for them to eat there. And yes, I agree.
Yeah.
And so, they charged me extra for me being a D-bag? Oh.
Right. It's like you brought your kids here, and then we had to babysit them.
Yeah.
That's a daycare charge.
There you go. We don't have a ball pit,
right,
and bumper pool. We're taking care of your child.
Yeah. Astronauts accidentally dropped toolbox during spacewalk.
Oh no!
And you can see it from Earth. Jasmine Mogbelli and Laurel O'Hara spent 6 hours and 42 minutes outside the ISS as they carried out maintenance work. But a satchel-sized bag floated away and is now orbiting the Earth several minutes ahead of the space station. It was even captured on camera by the pair's Japanese colleague, Satoshi Furukawa, who accidentally photographed the bag while taking a shot of Mount Fuji.
Wonderful.
NASA said the tools were not needed for the remainder of the spacewalk.
Oh, well, good.
And Mission Control analyzed the bag's trajectory and determined the risk of recontacting the station was low. and that the onboard crew and space station were safe. The bag has been classified as space junk and is expected to re-enter the Earth's orbit in the coming months, but will likely burn up as it does so.
All right.
Earth Sky said some people should be able to see it floating around with just a pair of binoculars. It's surprisingly bright for a tool bag, shining just below the limit of visibility to the unaided eye.
I don't understand how NASA, ISS, anything in space, when you're out working, I don't understand how everything isn't attached by like a carabiner and a little zip cord, like
everything,
like a badge at a government office.
Every single thing.
I don't understand. Things can float away and you can't get them.
Yep.
Why not connect them to you somehow?
I don't know. It seems like NASA would know. I mean, they're scientists, right? They're rocket scientists.
I mean, I get that, this is small stuff. It'll burn up on reentry. But still, you're space littering.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But maybe that's the new way of getting rid of litter. If everything just burns up in the atmosphere.
Well, then why haven't we started just sending up rockets with
garbage?
Yeah, just dump truck rockets into space that just sprinkle litter out into the upper atmosphere and burn up on reentry.
And it'll be like pretty. You'll look up like, oh, the garbage is burning.
Oh, hey.
Look at that.
Oh, it's such a wonderful light show. All the trash. We're just turning our atmosphere into an incinerator.
Right.
Is basically what we would be doing at that point.
Thanks, NASA.
Yay.
Cliff Face Shop in China's Hunan province, dubbed Inconvenient Convenience Store.
Oh, yeah.
A tiny shop hanging from the side of a steep cliff face has been nicknamed the most inconvenient convenience store in China for supplying refreshments to climbers. The wooden shed hangs 394 feet above the ground in the Xinuzhai National Geologic Park in Hunan Province. The shop is said to be unique in its surrounding scenery and for the way it provides sustenance to passing climbers. Workers are reported to replenish stock daily using zip lines, while only one member of staff is inside the store at any one time. The park's general manager said the journey up the cliff to the store takes about 90 minutes. Climbers can pick up a free bottle of water inside the box. But posts on social media have said the outlet would leave them absolutely terrified, adding its position was beyond genius. One blogger on Chinese social network Weibo called it the most inconvenient convenience store in the country.
Well, just right off the bat, automatically, their description is completely wrong. Because it's very convenient to the people that are there.
Right.
It's not like you're going up there specifically to partake.
It's convenient for the clientele.
Yeah.
Not if you're standing at the bottom of the mountain going, how am I going to get my water?
Yeah, they're not the only place with Red Bulls.
Right.
So you probably go to a more convenient convenience store.
Yeah.
But this is very convenient for people that are climbing up the cliff face.
Makes sense to me.
So it seems like a very convenient convenience store.
Yeah. Doctors find a spider crawling and shedding its skin inside of a woman's ear. A woman went to a clinic after struggling to sleep for many days, where doctors found a spider crawling around inside her ear.
Oh, didn't we just do spiders?
Yes. The 64-year-old from Taiwan felt movement in her left ear for several nights, followed by clicking and rustling.
Several nights.
Before deciding to visit doctors. Doctors then found a small spider moving around her ear canal under examination. It had discarded its exoskeleton, otherwise known as its hard body covering. Dr. Tang Chin Wang stated the woman didn't feel pain because the spider was very small, at only around 2 to 3 millimeters. But as it was the first case he had seen of an insect molting inside a human's ear, he wrote a case report in the New England Journal of Medicine.
Oh, just none of this. So much none of this. I'm just going to go back to the chat we've been missing on the previous stories. So apparently T-Phone got a fun fact.
Yes.
As of January 2022, the amount of material orbiting the Earth exceeded 9,000 metric tons.
Oh, good.
Oh,
So we were right. They are. It is a.
Well, it's just all the discarded space stuff. So yeah, we kind of do have a ring.
Yeah.
We're almost like Saturn.
Right.
It's just garbage.
We're jealous of the ring, so we're making our own rings.
And Gadget, imagine that job on your resume, zipline convenience store stalker. Yeah. That's a whole thing. I mean, that would spark some conversation in an interview.
Absolutely.
So
what are your strengths? Zip lining 394 feet through the canyon.
Yeah, no bigs.
I stock a little box.
Yeah, with a case of water strapped to my back.
Yeah.
All right, was that 5?
That's it. And that
right.
was the Van Full of Candies 5 and 5 news for your week. Go out in the world. Sound smarter.
Yeah.
Have conversations.
Well, if you have to, I guess.
Yeah.
You can talk to people.
Do what you want.
All right. Well, there's news, and following news, naturally, we've got to get up into the sky and check in with some traffic. It's traffic time. Let's get our good buddy, Chopper Tad, see what the traffic situation is looking like. Oh, Chopper Tad, what do you got?
Hey there, guys. Chopper Tad here in the KUTZ Rotorboat, and we got a doozy of a situation on the local roadways right now. I'm not even entirely sure how to describe it, but, okay. So I'm not sure if what I'm seeing below is an intentional coordination or a terrible mix-up in communication between the city, state, and federal municipal agencies and private sector telecommunication companies, because frankly, it could go either way. I'm still trying to sort through a lot of radio chatter before I can get the real official idea of what's unfolding. But to the naked eye, I can tell you that simultaneously, on all major highways and thoroughfares, road construction, freeway improvement, shoulder work, sidewalk removal, gas main trenches, railroad crossing repair, utility pole maintenance and retrofitting, and any number of any slew of repairs, preventative maintenances, and upgrades are being performed all at once. It's almost magical to see the deft synchronization required by the dozens of crane operators at work, weaving between one another as they orchestrate their respective repairs. Needless to say, traffic is basically at a crawl in literally every direction and on every road. If you need to get somewhere today, you probably should have started yesterday, because this is going to be a kerfuffle that's going to require some explanation and hopefully better coordination as the day rolls on. Otherwise, we're going to be in for a long day of commuting in and around the city. So, I'll continue to circle around up here, giving you an idea of the extent of the entanglement we're going to be dealing with high above the chaos below. This is Chopper Tad, sending it back down to the studio.
Oh, see, we thought we had a bunch of road work going on around Broadway.
Yeah.
But apparently...
That sounds like Broadway times 5.
Yeah, apparently everything going on at once, all at once. So, be careful out there in your commute.
Be very careful.
Yeah, and perfectly timed. Oh, it's almost like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We've still got the bulk of the show. What's that smell? 1923 predictions. IMDb rating game. More traffic. More stuff. But first, more commercials. Van Full of Candy Show will be right back.
Hey, you with that big-ass dome. It looks to me like when you put a normal pair of glasses on that magnificent melon, they probably shatter into thousands of small, sharp, dangerous pieces. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Look at my gargantuan orb. When it comes to smashing regular puny-sized glasses or sunglasses, I am a god! But like you, I'm also sensitive when it comes to the stares and the pointing of this walloping brain case. And that's why I created Bubba's Bifocals. When you're ready to take your glasses game to the next level, come check out Bubba's Bifocals. We are known for making the most super duty, unbreakable glasses from 2x4s and sliding glass doors. We don't cut corners when it comes to fitting your colossal coconut. Check out our hottest selling frames. Moose, Jupiter, Kong Kong, Rushmore, and of course, the Jay Leno, Bubba's Bifocals. Bring that head over here.
Where sports drinks end, activity fluid begins.
Jump harder, run twice gooder, swim wider.
Activity fluids loaded with 19 essential energetics and 150% of your daily requirements of 4 key stamina lights. Sparkium, Replenitol, Aerobiotics, and Radmium. Flawless Swallow.
Pedal massive. Punch straighter. Fish more devious.
Activity Fluid gives you all the energon you need to maximize your velocitude and extreme to the max. Available in the most flavor-good flavors. Purple Credible, Cherry Essent Crimson, Lightning Tickles, and so many more.
Climb unreasonably. Swim definitive. Kick ultimate.
If you want a liquid that's going to do more than BP later, then you want Activity Fluid. Guzzle the ability. Activity Fluid from the Moist Beverage Company. If it's going to go in your mouth, it's gotta be moist.
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
Hey, pal. My name's Mike, and have I got a great business opportunity for you. I run a multi-level marketing company called Kinda Sharp Knives. They're not super sharp, like the kind that cut through cans and frozen vegetables, but they're just kind of sharp. You know, they're kind of good. They kind of cut through cheese and stuff. But the most important part is you get to become your own boss like I did. So what I did is I went and I bought 10 cases of these kind of sharp knives. And now what I do is I go to my friends and my family and I try to sell it to them. And then the cool thing that happens is you get that person to buy 10 cases and you teach them how to go out and sell knives to their friends and family. And so on and so on and so forth. And someday I might even make $20. So if you want to join the Kinda Sharp Knives Club multi-level marketing like I did, give me a call at 802-468-7822. Be your own boss like me.
It's the holiday season again, but really, when isn't it? And did you forget to send a card to an important loved one because another special occasion just slipped your mind? With so many holidays out there nowadays, it happens to the best of us. Or it used to. That was before Forget Me Won't. Never forget to send a card on that next birthday, anniversary, or any other federal, state, or local holiday ever again with the Forget Me Won't automated greeting card delivery subscription service. We remember the holidays so you don't have to. And setting up your Forget Me Won't account is simple. Just sync your social media calendar reminders in your Forget Me Won't settings, and before you know it, all those special someones in your life will be begging you to forget them. But you won't. It's not allowed. Forget Me Won't is an uncancelable service, and billing is swift, precise, and non-refundable. Your Forget Me Won't account will be passed down to your children, and so will its burden. President's Day, Armed Forces Day, Flag Day, Step Family Day, even Cyber Monday. We have a card for them all, and we'll send one to every one of your contacts forever! Forget Me Won't. Show the people that mean the most that you're thinking of them absolutely every day. Forget Me Won't.
You're listening to Jesse and Jason on the Van Full of Candy Show. The name of our show is a liability.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that.
Yep.
I keep forgetting about that. Maybe that's why 98 Rock didn't hire
Maybe
us.
nobody wants to.
You know what? It's see, I was actually thinking about this. I was thinking about this very thing last night. A candy van is bad.
Yes.
A van full of candy is good.
It is good.
We're taking it back, guys. Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show.
Yeah.
So much going on. So
okay. much.
Well, we're going to have to figure this out. I know we did it before, but I can't remember how. So let's see how we work What's That Smell into an audio medium.
What is that smell? I'm going to play some sounds for you.
Okay.
And you have to guess what the smell is. Just kidding.
Okay.
We're just going to... This is more of the multiple choice.
Okay. It's a thought experiment.
Yeah, and I'm really digging this little song too.
Yeah. We're up in our game. We're getting new beds for everything.
All right, let's get out our score sheets, shall we? We're gonna play What's That Smell?
Okay. Oh yeah, everybody, get your blank PDF score sheets. They should not be blank by now.
No, they should be full.
Should be
the
riddled with
backside
scores.
should be full.
Yeah.
We've got 5 stanky questions.
Okay.
Number 1. The Titan arum could very well emit the most repugnant smell of any plant known to humankind.
Titan arum.
What is the nickname of this putrid flower?
Oh, okay. I think I know.
Now,
this.
I'm going to give you 4 different choices.
Do we have a timer on timer sound for this one, or just
any timer sound would be good.
All right, Nope, not that. Hold on. Does soup have one? No. What the?
There should be one right on the front.
Guess it. Oh, now this is gonna screw up.
Trivia. Isn't there a trivia one?
Oh, there's trivia. Okay.
Corpse flower, skunk flower, fecal flower, or armpit flower.
Okay, I think I already had this before the options.
Oh, okay.
Just because it's the only one that I know, and
Yeah.
chat had it as well. Poor came in screaming with it.
Well, good for them. You know, our listeners are so smart.
Oh, they are.
All of them are.
They're smart and handsome, and witty,
and pretty,
and just
all of it.
All their parts are amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Should I reread it?
You can, but we got a lot to
If
get
you
to.
already got to?
We
If
got
you already
it.
got it, got it.
So the name
What
of
is
the
it?
flower was what was the real name of it?
Titan arum.
Titan arum. Well, we know that better as the corpse flower.
That is correct.
Yeah.
The corpse flower, also known by its scientific name Amorphophallus titanium,
Phophallus bobalis,
is found on the island of
Banana fan.
Sumatra in Indonesia. Aside from being the world's stinkiest flower, it is also in competition as the world's largest flower, sometimes growing up to 7 feet high.
Well,
the suffocating
big
smell.
and stanky.
Yeah, big stank.
Hey, everybody, I'm Big Stank.
Look out.
Welcome to my island.
The suffocating smell it produces is meant to attract flies and beetles, which will then carry its pollen to distant areas, spreading the species.
Okay.
Number 2.
Let's get more stank.
Human stank. Some people suffer from a disease called trimethylaminuria, which causes their bodies to create insufferable odor. By what other name is this syndrome known?
Oh.
Toxic fume syndrome.
Okay. That seems rude.
Sewer smell syndrome.
Well, even ruder.
Fish odor syndrome. Or stinky armpit syndrome.
All right. We've gotten armpits in both of these, so. I mean, none of them are real nice things to call people.
Especially if these people suffer from a disease.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh, you've got the dirt stank.
Hey, you sewer boy.
You got the butt gross.
Yeah.
You
What's
big
wrong
dummy.
with you?
How about you? How about you stop being smelly?
Put some powder in there.
How about you rub some deodorant on your everything?
Some salve,
dummy. Okay. Well, what were the options again after you get your sip?
Toxic fume syndrome, sewer smell syndrome, fish odor syndrome, stinky armpit syndrome.
I have to go with the one that's like the least specific.
Okay.
Because sewer and fish and that's just rude.
Yeah.
So I think I have to go with toxic smell syndrome.
Toxic is incorrect.
Boo.
The correct answer is fish odor syndrome.
Okay.
Believe it or not, this disease, also known as fish odor syndrome, is a real disease that fortunately only affects a very small number of people.
Well, I mean, not fortunate for them.
People who suffer from this disorder may not exactly smell like fish, but they most certainly will emit a fustiness, which can be akin to the suffocating scent of festering sea life. This is because the key chemical which people with this disease produce excessively, called trimethylamine, is also found in aging fish.
Ugh.
All right. Well, that's
What was that? That was a wonderful word. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Fustiness?
Fustiness, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quality. I'm going to have to remember that.
Fustiness.
You got a fustiness.
You fusty.
You so fusty. Oh, get your fust out of here.
All right. Next question. Possibly the stinkiest fruit on earth. It is very commonly consumed in the various countries of Southeast Asia.
Oh, okay.
What is this large, spiky, inivorous fruit called?
Okay.
Nidoros fruit.
Nidoros.
Is it breadfruit? Rambutan? Longan? Or durian?
Oh. Poor had it before you finished the
Really?
answers.
Wow.
And apparently T-Phone has it too.
Okay. Like I said, we got some smart people out there.
I mean, I was going to go with breadfruit, but Poor and Telefono are very, very sure that it's durian.
The correct answer is durian. Though the outside of a durian appears dangerous and smells awful, the innards are quite edible and rather sweet when ripe.
Oh.
One can always tell when one passes by a durian stand in Asia.
Oh.
The smell is quite recognizable.
It's not.
In some places, such as Singapore, it has been made illegal to carry a durian fruit on the subway. A $500 fine could result from breaking this law.
Oh, well, apparently T-Phone...
That's how bad it stinks.
I'm not sure where T-Phone works, but they say they used to carry durian seasonally, and almost always a few broke open, and it was the worst.
Oh, wow.
So,
Where was that? I want to know where that is. I want to get a hold of one of these things.
Yeah. Apparently breadfruit smells like bubblegum. So I don't know anything about anything.
And see, that's why when you listen to this show, you become more educated.
Yeah, because not only are we educating you, but the chat is educating us. It's a circle of education.
It is.
We love to learn. Learn, laugh, love, live.
That's the new name of the show.
Yeah.
All right, next. This creature with the scientific name gulo gulo has scent glands which can produce a particularly fulsome smell. Name it.
All of these wonderful terms for stank.
Panda.
Fustiness. Fulsome. All right, panda.
Panda.
Gulo.
Yak. Macaque. Wolverine.
All right. I feel like...
Which one is gulo?
I feel like if anything's going to be a stank gulo,
Yeah.
I've got my guess.
Okay.
Let's give the chat a little bit of time to catch up. How many more we got?
One more after this.
Oh, perfect. Oh!
And
Sorry.
I keep forgetting to tell everybody, if you get it correct, it's 150 points.
We've taken for granted that people remember
Right.
that it's 150 points for the correct answer. But no, we got to reinform everybody.
150.
150. I would love to actually see somebody's score sheet.
Yeah. Take a picture.
I don't think anybody's doing it, but I would
Send
love to
it.
think that people are.
And we'll send you a...
we got some stickers, maybe.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't know.
send you a little sticker care package.
Something.
Do it.
All right. So we got Wolverine, and Mac Dave has my guess. The stank gulo has got to be a yak.
The correct answer is Wolverine.
Oh, well, on me, but yay for Poor and T-Phone.
Wolverines are one of the largest members of the weasel family. They are tough creatures which can bring down prey much larger than themselves and are willing to fight with larger predators over territory and fresh kills.
Okay.
Wolverines are also known as skunk bears.
Oh, yeah.
For the stripes across their backs that resemble
right.
skunks and for the nasty scent that they emit from their scent glands. Watch out.
Oh, watch out.
All right.
That's the power they didn't give Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
To squirt
well, maybe
stink.
it doesn't show up in the movies, but he just stinks. His knives come out of his hands, and then
it's just a puff of stank that comes out of his fists.
It's purple.
Sure.
All right, last question. Perhaps the stinkiest of all the stinky cheeses is this German cheese that is cured with a salt brine in a 2-month process and contains a healthy dose of the bacteria Brevibacterium linens. What is this lovely cheese called?
Okay.
Edam. Tilsit.
Okay.
Limburger.
Yeah.
Emmental.
Okay. Pretty sure we got this one.
I know this one because my grandmother, who I grew up with, would have this in the
for sure
in the fridge, and it is stank.
Yeah.
But it tastes good.
We're not even going to wait around because the poor is misspelling it as many ways as she possibly can. But everybody's got this one. It was a classic Looney Tunes joke, too. It would always show up. So
with steam coming off of it.
Just stank lines, waving. So everybody enjoys the good old stank. But no, I mean, T-Phone was saying Gorgonzola. Gorgonzola doesn't really stink that much.
Not like this.
It's got a tang. It's got a stank tang to it.
Sure.
But it doesn't really smell that terribly. But yeah, we know it's that yuck Limburger.
That's correct. And that was What's That Smell?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to edit that sound effect a little bit. It's kind of chunky.
Might have a little hiccup to it.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, it doesn't like the smell.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense then.
That's right.
It hesitates to be a part of this segment because it's just...
It's like, screw this.
All right. Oh, wait. Hold on. Somebody just kicked in the door.
Uh-oh.
All right. Now it's time for a quick tough guy fact. Brought to you by Beer and Punch and Stuff. Got tough guy things to work through? Beer and punch and stuff. So here's today's tough guy fact. Your dad had no idea what he was doing and was never ready to be a father. He was scared to death he was going to screw everything up, and that's why he was so distant and disengaged. And that's today's tough guy fact, brought to you by farting in the truck by yourself and just sitting in it.
All right.
Okay.
New segment.
Wow.
Tough guy facts.
That's a big dude.
Yeah.
I would not mess with him.
Well, yeah, now I got to fix that door.
And it's weird how when he walks in, music starts.
Well,
it's like he's got his own...
He's that tough.
Yeah.
He's got his own theme music that just follows him around. You would think tough guy facts might be a little more like technical or
right.
like how to fix a manifold or
switch
or which torque wrench to use on which. But no, it's that was a lot more.
No, that was deep.
Yeah, that's still a tough guy fact though.
It was very tough.
All right,
and it came at the right time too.
Yeah,
the stank. And
yeah. Well, I mean, weirdly, had I don't know. It was like a sandalwood or like an old leather smell.
Yeah.
So
it's sap.
It's still
like
in
pine
here.
Sap.
Oh yeah.
He was.
Yeah. So there's your tough guy fact.
Well, that was awesome.
I don't know. We're just doing things now. Yeah. We're just gonna start throwing things in willy nilly.
Because why not?
We were literally just setting up a couple hours ago, and it's just I was playing music, looking for sound effects, and that came across that, and it's tough guy facts.
Tough guy.
So there we are. But we are about halfway through, which means we've got about halfway more to do.
All right.
So let's get out of our own way. Let's get you to a break, get some commercials, and we'll be right back with more Van Full of Candy Show after this.
Has the weight of the world got you down? Are society's problems just too big? Could you really just use like 10 minutes of not feeling like the entire universe is just sitting on your chest, dribbling spit in your big, dumb, helpless face? Then you need the I Don't Wanna Pod. The I Don't Wanna Pod is a revolutionary advancement in personal isolation capsules. Just enter your custom 6-digit security code and lay back in your plush-lined 8-foot by 4-foot I Don't Wanna Pod as you are completely sealed off from the outside world for as long as you program. Enjoy some relaxing ocean sounds, a soothing light show, or just absolute silence like you've never experienced before. And nothing short of an act of God will be able to remove you from the quiet, comfort, and safety of your I Don't Wanna Pod's embrace. So when you just want to tell the world, F that noise, and eat until further notice, you need the I Don't Wanna Pod.
The sales event you've been waiting for is finally here. It's the Super Summer Mega Blowout Liquidation Sale. We are overstocked and everything must go. Come and get it. All month long, take advantage of 0 down, 0% financing with hundreds. No, make that thousands to choose from. So much crap. The deal you want, the service you deserve. No offer will be refused. All trades will be accepted, except your children. We don't want them either. Prices have been slashed with a freaking samurai sword. Ouch. You can't miss this one. Employee pricing available for all of our employees. Bad credit, slow credit, no credit, nobody cares. Just tell us what you want your credit score to be and we'll believe you. Hot dogs and face painting for the kids. You must sign a waiver for the face painting because the clown is creepy as f***. We will arm wrestle you for a free trip to Canada. Buy, lease, or borrow. We don't care. Just take it away. But once they're gone, they're gone. A bunch of other words we didn't have time to say. Ginormous, humongous, jumbo, mammoth, massive, mega, monster, monumental, prodigious, sizable, tremendous, vast, very big, very large, whopping, indoor, outdoor, mega sale. Biggest sale of the year. Loan specialist will be on hand. Take advantage of the savings. Get more for less. All out, clear out. Cash deals like never before. Be there.
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
Hey there, pal! You want to be ahead of the next retro revival craze that's going to be all the rage probably pretty soonish? I got the next old thing, 8 tracks! You know cassettes will meet their bigger, weirder, yet somehow befuddlingly younger brother, 8 tracks! Down at Chesthead Jimmy's Stacks of Tracks! You want to really feel the heft of your favorite hits from specifically the mid to late 70s? Just clunk this bad boy into the dash of your car and let the jams roll on for GD ever. No flipping, no fast forwarding. This was a time when bands wrote albums and you just listened to them like they told you to and thanked them for it later. So come on down to Stacks and Tracks. We're in the building that you can tell used to be that one donut place your grandpa used to go to. It still smells like donuts in here. I can't get the smell out. We're right across the street from Hyde Brothers Leatherwork and Jim Zazzle, crystal readings and chakra refurbishing. 8-track tapes. They're like a Texas toast slice of bread that plays music forever. What's that cool about that? Stacks of Tracks.
Hi there. Are you looking for a new snore? A snore that sets the mood for the great night of sleep you're looking forward to having? Well then, Snores R Us has everything you need. Browse our shelves of all the many snores we have. From the classics, Dad Asleep on the Couch snore, or Do I Sound Cute snore? Whatever snore you are looking to achieve, we definitely have the right one for you. Here at Snores R Us, we also offer our Happy Companion CPAP machines. If your partner isn't having it, then the Happy Companion CPAP machine is your ticket to not sleeping on the couch. And if you purchase 2 or more of our classic snores, you can get the Happy Companion for 30% off until the end of the month. Snores R Us is your one-stop shop for all things snoring. Make sure to check out our new snore arrivals. The Wizard, Happy Hamster, Chainsaw in a Warehouse, and the Lumberjack Throat Slap.
You're listening to The Van Full of Candy Show. Recycling beer cans for more beer cans.
I mean, that's just money left on the table. If you're not taking advantage.
Yeah.
They try and pay you for it.
Right.
So just do it.
Do it.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show.
Thanks for hanging around.
Yeah, before we head back up to Chopper Tab, we just realized we hadn't promoted the KUTZ merch store in a while. I got a shirt.
You got coffee cups.
We got the mugs.
Yeah.
There's a couple different styles there. I like that one because I already have this style shirt.
Yeah.
And Jason's got this style shirt on
I've got
a mug.
the old WKRP in Cincinnati looking.
Yeah, so I believe, maybe I should have actually looked it up before we got there. It's kutzfm.org/merch, I believe.
It'll take
Or
you
you just go to kutzfm.org and probably at the top of the page, you just browse
click around.
Yeah.
Just click.
Just see what's going
There's
on.
so much to click.
Enjoy the page. We don't go there, and so I want to make sure that that we're letting you know about all that you can see and do, and that's one way that you can contribute to the operational costs of this low-power juggernaut.
Yes.
That is KUTZ. FM 103.1. And let's head back up to Chopper Tad up in the sky. Let's get an update.
Okay, guys, Chopper Tad back with you here with the latest update from the KDZ Rotorboat. And incredibly, things have only continued to get worse. At least worse in terms of traffic conditions, but I'm trying to put a silver lining in the sheer magnitude of the situation. Well, so it seems, guys, that what started off as an apparent scheduling snafu has resulted in a near-to total teardown of the city's very infrastructure. Apparently, with so much already in operation, and with little way to stop any momentum without putting everything behind, city, state, local, and commercial figures have decided to, in essence, tear the whole damn thing down! In short order, entire freeways have been razed, city blocks have disappeared, and the entire telecommunications grid has gone down. I'm only able to still check in with you through our microwave link and the unkillable magic of the Citizens Band. But, it's kind of all gone. There is no north or southbound 35 or 75 to report on, nor an east or west 20 or 130. I'm not sure what the plan is exactly, but the prevailing feeling here is that with the sheer magnitude of what needed to be done with the city's road, utility, and information networks, that they might as well just take the time and get it all done in one fell swoop. Which is where my attempting to see the silver lining comes in, as this whole thing will no doubt cripple the city's transportation and infrastructure, tearing it down to the absolute foundation. At least it's gonna all get done at once, rather than a series of tiny inconveniences stretching on literally forever. So, I guess that's good, but traffic is at an absolute standstill at the moment. Most vehicles were simply pushed off to the side of the road, as the road itself was removed almost literally from under them. So I'm not sure where we're going next, as there is no traffic to speak of to report on, but I'll keep you updated on the situation as I circle above what was the city below. This is Chopper Tad, sending it back out to you guys.
You know, that would be a small price to pay.
Yeah.
To just tear it all down at once and just rebuild it.
Start over.
I mean, maybe a little bit of notice would be good, sure.
Yeah, so
but
we can
just
get our bikes out to ride. Because you can't drive on that road.
Tear it all down. It's all garbage.
All of it
Let's do it all at once.
Yeah.
Rather than literally something going on for infinity.
Right.
So
Because by the time you circle back, you got to replace that part that you replaced stuff.
it's like the
last year.
It's like the painting of the Golden Gate Bridge.
Yeah.
It's never stopping.
Yeah.
Because of the salt water. So literally, they're having to go back and work on the stuff that they just did. But that's what we,
that's a way to have an income coming in.
Well, it's
forever.
I guess that's
in
probably
perpetuity.
That is kind of what it is. That's unfortunate. All right, well, let's get to.
Let me tell you guys something.
Yeah.
This is show number 23.
It is the 23rd show. Well, is
technically
because we didn't count the.
Well, we don't count the Halloween special because that's not an episode.
Okay.
That's a special.
Okay, all right.
That's special number
We're
1.
already getting into.
And if you're gonna nitpick,
practices.
it's gonna ruin the whole thing.
Okay, so
let's just ruin the whole.
Let's just all go on the same page here.
It all tied in nicely.
Please.
Show number 23. The next segment is final predictions of 1923.
Yeah.
For this year.
Yeah, because it is 23 as well.
23.
So, yeah. Oh, so these were actual predictions. 100-year predictions.
That's right. 100 years ago. And these are the last ones we're going to do because the year's almost over. And these were actually the last few that we got.
Okay.
So
I don't know that I had anything. So how about
predictions?
Oh, okay.
1923.
Apparently you had something on the
I made it up on the fly.
All right.
The first thing is teleportation would be possible.
Okay. Well, that's a little outside.
Hang on a second. Let me mark this.
Sure.
Do we have something in the background we can?
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Because then we can start that.
What do we like? We've got.
That's good. No.
We got to get more beds.
Yeah. That one's good. Ooh, that's better.
There we go.
These are predictions.
Okay, so we'll start that.
Let's start the whole thing over.
All right. Oh, the whole thing?
All right. Show number 23.
Show number 23. In the year of our
Final
Lord.
predictions of 1923. in this year of 2023.
So it's 100-year predictions made in 1923 about the world of 2023.
And the first one.
Oh.
Predictions. 1923. Teleportation would be possible. In 1923, the French artist and writer possibility of the teleportation of humans by 2023. Robita described a device that could scan a person's body, disintegrate it, and recreate it in a new location. Despite ongoing scientific advancements, teleportation remains impossible. However, quantum teleportation has made progress, which involves transferring quantum information from one place to another.
Yeah. Well, and at the same time, like to a slightly lesser extent, we've got FaceTime and we've got video conferencing and calling and Zoom, that sort of stuff. So it's and we've got hologram Tupac.
We do.
So
if you think of the word, they're being teleported. They are being teleported.
Yeah.
We're not doing Star Trek.
Yeah, we're not physically moving people from place to place, but you can appear on the other side of the world in real time. So it's not terribly.
It's close.
Yeah,
it's close.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
You would think in 100 years. Well, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. All right.
The second prediction. Cities would be covered by giant glass domes.
Ah, yes.
During the 1920s, it was believed that air pollution and extreme weather conditions would make it impossible for people to live in cities. As a solution, some predicted that giant glass domes would cover all cities. In 1923, an article in the Chicago Tribune suggested that in the year 2023, the problem of keeping the rain, the cold, and the wind out of our great cities will have been solved by using mammoth glass domes. While the prediction of giant glass domes did not come true, some attempts have been made to build enclosed cities or biodomes for scientific research and ecological purposes.
Well, guys, we would need to protect ourselves from pollution and inclement weather increasing in severity. What? That's
weird.
science fiction. The world is going to be so fine.
And didn't we just talk about all the garbage in the sky?
Yeah.
Because that's going to fall out one day. Got to have a
garbage in the sky.
Garbage in. It's a new song.
Garbage in the sky.
Yeah.
Hotter summers, colder winters, climate change, pollution.
That's
none of this.
That's nonsense.
Why would they even think that would be a thing that we would have to protect ourselves from?
Silly.
Guys, come on.
Silly predictors. And the final prediction.
We're down to the final.
For 1923. Cities in the sky. In a 1923 issue of Science and Invention, an article titled The Science of Tomorrow predicted that by 2023, people would live, quote, a new world of skyscraping aerocities.
Okay.
According to the prediction, enormous dirigibles or airships would transport people and products between floating towns in the clouds. Air travel is already a standard means of transportation. However, the concept of aerocities and airship travel is still firmly rooted in science fiction.
Yeah, there was a time when we believed
the Jetsons.
Yeah, well, clearly very Jetsons,
obviously.
But there was a time when we believed that our ingenuity would bring us to a better world.
Yeah. What has it done?
Well, it stops when it is no longer profitable for those in charge.
That's right.
That's fun.
It's weird how money motivates everything.
It's fun to think about, isn't it, guys?
Yeah.
All of our advancements in literally every walk of life are crippled by it not making the people that are already making money to change to the new thing.
Right.
Oh, that's fun. That's
Hooray.
fun. Now, we got to turn real quick to the chat. I need an explanation. T-Phone going on about Roman glass.
Roman glass.
In the chat. I do not know what we're talking about.
Not heard of that.
With Roman glass. So I want to hear what's going on over there.
Yeah.
They're talking about you can teleport light images as well. Yeah, sure. That's kind of a thing. It's flexible glass. Okay. We'll have to look up Roman glass, apparently. We need to rediscover Roman glass. That apparently is what we would make our new domed
cities out of? Okay.
biospheres out of. So that's why we don't have domed cities, because we've forgotten Roman glass,
That's
apparently.
right. Apparently.
So, all right.
And maybe it's not available.
Well, apparently it's something he's saying we need to rediscover.
Oh.
So,
all right.
We got to figure that out. Roman glass is being hidden from us by the wealthy elite.
Can I use my metal detector to find Roman glass?
Oh, I
probably
don't know.
not.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Does it have a metal component to it?
I mean, what doesn't?
Yeah.
Everything does. Everything's cooler when it's metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that Roman glass. Oh, it slams. Oh, man. Get in the pit with Roman glass.
You don't want to. You get cut. It is sharp.
Oh, man.
But it's tough.
It is. Well, that's all of the predictions?
That's it.
That's all we've got?
Yeah, well, we've spaced it out through the last year.
Yeah,
and
that's
those are the
true.
final 3, and the year's coming to an end soon.
All
so,
right. Well, just wanted to hear more.
Yeah.
And if I realized that we had so few predictions, then Tough Guy might have kicked in the door in this segment.
Uh-oh.
Because we're a little... You know what? We're
all right.
gonna stretch it out with extra IMDb ratings.
We are good.
Yeah. We're doing just fine. Well, all right. There's your predictions of what the world of 2023 would look like by the folk in the
you know
year
what it's
1923.
like. What I'm noticing is when we talk about teleportation and Zoom conferences and cities in the sky, I feel like the Jetsons are where it ends.
Yeah.
Like the Jetsons, whoever wrote that hit it, and that's where we are. We're kind of stuck. We need to move on. We need to get past the Jetsons. We need to get to Star Trek. We need to get to we need to get to those
Well,
things.
we never even got to Jetsons, like in reality. So
Well, kinda.
Well,
except
we have no flying cars, no sky cities.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, we're close.
Well,
we're close to the Jetsons.
yeah, I mean, I suppose.
I feel like once we hit that tipping point, it's just going to all blow up and everything's going to be like super scientific space.
One would hope.
Travel.
I'm going to have, you know what? I'm going to have that same level of enthusiasm and optimism.
Yeah, good.
Because right now I do not have that.
No.
And we're all just left wallowing in the mud while the billionaires just have money fights and race each other to space.
Yeah, and they throw Roman glass around.
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe that's our new search. We
Hi,
need to go.
I'm Roman Glass. Good to meet you. I'm going to give you some bendy, windy windows.
That's right.
Johnny Roman Glass. All right, everybody. That's the predictions from 1923. How close are we?
Let's end it with...
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Predictions
from 1923.
How close were they? Well, you know what? In previous editions, they were actually pretty close.
Yeah, some of them were close.
These were the most far out ones.
Yeah.
That we're still far, far away from. All right.
Striving to get there.
I mean, one would hope.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently, it's what they're doing. That's what Chopper Tad's watching. They're
right.
tearing up the old streets to build something new, and so hopefully that's the direction we're all going in. But the direction we're heading in right now is to another break. This is the Van Full of Candy Show. We've got another game. Get your scorecard. We've got more traffic. We've got more fun here on the
So
Van
much
Full of Candy
fun.
Show. We'll be right back.
Do you hate waiting 30 minutes to an hour to get your pizza once you've ordered it? Me too! That's why I created Time Travel Pizza. My name is Cornelius, and now you never ever have to wait to get a piping hot pizza pie as soon as you order it. Here's how it works. First, I created a damn time machine. Second, you pick up the phone and call us to order your damn pizza. Then that's where the damn magic happens. One of our pizza agents takes your order, gets the payment over the phone, we make you damn pizza, we drive it to your house, and then we dial back the time machine settings to the exact moment you called our pizza shop, and bada boom! We are magically at your doorstep with your piping hot pizza pie just as you are about to order it. Ding dong. Here's your pizza. How'd you know I wanted pizza? Cause I'm a damn time-traveling pizza delivery guy. You're probably thinking, dang Cornelius, you invented a damn time machine and this is the way you want to use it? That's right.
Because we here at Time Travel Pizza know that the most important thing in this world is pizza. Bubbling, cheesy, greasy pizza that you can shove in your damn face before you even knew you wanted it. Time Travel Pizza. We're already at your house.
Are you looking for a summer experience that's out of this world? Space Madness 2023! KUTZ FM 103.1, in association with Kevin's Discount Rockets, wants to send you and 109 of your most biologically diverse friends on a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. Space Madness 2023! We want to send you and the Cuts Generation Ship on an all-expense-paid trip to Galease 581G! Located just 20.37 light years away in the direction of the constellation Libra, Super Earth Galease 581G might be able to sustain human life. But we won't know until you take the rockin'est trip of your lives. Space Madness 2023! Will you be able to metabolize a strange alien world's atmosphere and not just survive, but thrive? Or will your 757,000-year journey end with your first lung full of air? Who knows? You tell us! When you get there! To register for the Space Radness 2023 drawing, just send KUTZ a simple index card with your name, blood type, and 7 generations of familial medical history, and maybe KUTZ 103.1 and Kevin's Discount Rockets will be sending you on a trip that you and your bros will be talking about for the rest of your lives. Space Radness 2023!
KUTZ 103.1 FM and Kevin's Discount Rockets cannot be held responsible for any space madness that may occur before, during, or after your trip. Encounters with alien life forms will be classified and redacted, but will also be totally awesome. You will not return from Space Radness 2023. You may not arrive at Space Radness 2023. All scientific advances and discoveries produced by contest winners will be the sole property of KUTZ FM 103.1 and Kevin's Discount Rockets. Sorry, bro. Science don't care how cool you are.
Space Radness 2023!
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org.
You looking for a good night's sleep, cowboy? Then pony up and join the new mattress revolution. At Sleepwagon Mattress Garden, we're going green. And we're growing our mattresses right out of the freaking ground like they did in the old West. No pesticides, no hormones, 100% organic mattresses that you can eat. Don't sleep another night on a mattress filled with poison and dead baby cows.
Free same-day delivery. Superior service. Best selection.
Sleepwagon Mattress Garden.
I'm the letter P.
And I'm M.
And we're the two rugged sons of bitches behind P&M Tool Center.
Your one-stop shop for tools.
That's right, M. You need to loosen something.
We got it.
You need to tighten something.
We got it.
You need to drill, fill, or clean up a spill.
We got it.
When are we open?
Your guess is as good as ours.
How much is anything?
You tell us.
What matters is if you got a job to do, quit your bitching and get on down to P&M Tool Center.
2020 Broadway.
The place that from the outside looks like it was abandoned 30 years ago.
Nope. We still exist.
You want to paw through a bunch of shiny new nonsense they're never gonna need? You go to the other guys.
Good luck with that, idiot.
But you want the know-how you need from guys who couldn't care less if you buy a damn thing or not, and you're willing to play chicken with whether we're gonna be there or not?
We're your guys.
P&M Tool Center. If you can't fix it here,
throw it away, stupid.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show. Something, Dave Matthews Band lyric.
All right, welcome back.
Good old DMB.
Yeah. Oh,
DMB.
Get your Dave, guys. Just turn it on and just jam. Just float away from the world. Welcome back to the
Maybe
Van Full of Candy Show.
Smoke something?
Well,
I think there's a lot of smoking with the DMB.
Like
cigars.
Does Dave Matthews count as a jam band? Because I was going to say, any jam bands,
I'd say so.
You got to have some enhancements.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a prerequisite, but it doesn't hurt.
Nope.
Welcome back, Van Full of Candy Show. Vroom vrooms back into the neighborhood of your ears.
We are here.
We've got so much, and we're debuting a gosh darn thing.
A brand new game.
A whole new...
It's coming up.
New thing.
Here in a second.
Oh, sorry. I'm so full of beverages.
Well, you have to stay hydrated.
Well,
It's
probably
good.
not as much as I do. If anybody follows me at all, my go live promo is my picture
you've
of
got
my
a
stack of beverages.
You look like you're going camping.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. And I never touch the water.
Oh,
it's,
well, that's good.
Okay, I'll have it now.
Go
just to make me adding the water to the picture like meaningful.
Yeah.
Because I got water, I got energy, I got coffee.
You got coffee,
a White Claw.
energy, White Claw. I don't know what's in that mug.
The mug is the rest of the coffee.
Oh,
'Cause this
okay.
mug
Oh,
can't
you
quite-
got 2 mugs of coffee.
Well,
okay.
yeah.
Well, good.
But yeah, so there, I had some water, Mom.
There you go.
Ugh.
Hey, you like movies?
Yes.
Well, okay, good.
Okay.
Well,
Let's
we
caught
are
me off guard.
debuting the Speaking of DMB, we're debuting the IMDb
Yeah.
ratings game.
I Matthews Dave Band.
That's right. Who knew? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take movies rated by IMDb.
Okay.
We're gonna pit them against each other, and you, the listener, has to guess which one has the higher rating.
See, I purposefully don't ask any questions when I sit down and I see that there's a new thing on the rundown.
Yeah.
I don't want to know. I
No.
want to learn when you do, because I thought it was just going to be like, here's this movie. What was their rating?
Yeah.
But I like the versus element. That works.
Versus v versus.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So our first
So we're going to
matchup.
get into it. The first matchup is The Exorcist from 1973.
Okay.
Has a rating of.
Oh wait, are we saying the rating?
I'm going to give you the rating of the first one, and then you have to guess if it's higher or lower.
Okay.
Or we could do it however.
Or we can just go like the two movies.
Try to guess. Let's
and
do
guess which one has the higher one.
Let's do that.
It's basically the same effect.
It's all the same.
But then you're going for a higher or lower, or versus just a random who knows which head.
Yeah.
Okay. We workshop things live, guys.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's part of the package of me not asking questions beforehand.
Right.
We figure it out in front of you.
All right.
Warts and all, it's the Van Full of Candy show.
The Exorcist from 1973.
1973 Exorcist.
Versus
the
Lord of the Rings.
Oh.
Fellowship of the Rings.
Okay.
2001.
So the first
which is the first in the trilogy.
Yeah. Whew. Okay. And these are it's the IMDb
These are
star
the
rating.
official ratings.
Okay.
Yes.
It's not like a Rotten Tomatoes score.
Nope.
This is the IMDb star rating.
Yes.
For The Exorcist versus Fellowship of the Rings.
That's right.
Okay. Got guesses coming in, and they're already contradicting. Good. That's the beauty of this game.
Good.
See, we've got it.
Yeah.
We've got people guessing opposite things. That's what we need.
That's what
we don't
we
want it
do.
to be easy.
No.
Now, not that we need to pull curtains back even farther, but we've got some time to fill.
Sure.
Now, did you take this from a list, or are you pulling each of them
I
on
got
your
this
own?
from IMDb.
Well, yeah, but I mean, is it already like a page where they pit them
There
against
was
each
a
other?
page, and I didn't care for the ones so I would take.
So you're hand-picking
Yes.
opponents
Yes.
in this. Okay,
Most
nice.
of these are hand-picked.
Awesome.
And I try to keep them pretty close, so
Yeah.
it's not one's obviously higher than the other.
Well, I hope. See, this is me getting ahead of myself, but I hope there are also some bottom barrel ones where you have to guess which was the better of the terrible ones.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not in this
Not in this-
episode.
all right, we'll do that next time.
Yeah.
See, we've already got the next segment planned out. We're going to be doing a lot of housekeeping around here too, guys.
Yeah.
We've been doing 23 shows. 23 and a half.
This is our 23rd show.
And
plus a Halloween special.
Yeah. So we're going
thrown in the mix.
We're going to do a little bit of housekeeping and write down some of the stuff we've been doing. And
Yeah. Well, who would have thought we'd come this far?
Well, there is that.
Right. So now we actually have to
Yeah.
look at things and go, oh, we better keep a list to
Yeah.
see what we did last week or
So I've
last
got to go
month
back
or last
through
year.
all of our commercials and stuff, or at least all of my commercials, and pick out all of the references that I've made, so I can
Yeah.
make commercials for those weird random references.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get the books together, and it's gonna be an even tighter and saucier van
We're getting new rims and wheels put on the van.
Oh yeah, we're getting
it's gonna look good.
21s or I don't know what the big.
I don't know, the spinner kind.
Yeah. Oh, do they still do that?
I
don't know. All right,
hopefully.
But beyond that, let's get back to what's actually happening here. We vamped enough. This is perfect.
Yeah,
we're padding out the show.
Can we please get back to the game?
The original question again.
Yes. Which has the higher rating?
Yes.
The Exorcist from 1973.
Okay.
Or The Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings, 2001.
Okay, so we've got.
So you've got to pick which one's higher, and you're going to get points for how close you are to the actual rating.
Oh, see, they hadn't been guessing the ratings. They've just been going higher or lower because you didn't include that part of it.
That's a
but
new
no,
part.
going forward, you can guess the star ratings too.
Yeah, that's a bonus 150.
Yeah.
Points.
Oh, geez. So these are worth 300.
These could be potentially 300 points each.
Okay. This is actually pretty well split. We've got one Exorcist, one Lord of the Rings, two. Yeah, you can cut that burp if you want. Yeah, it's pretty well split between Exorcist and Lord of the Rings. What will I say? It's film nerds versus Lord of the Rings nerds, or like horror nerds versus.
Yeah.
But Exorcist
One's
is
been around a long time.
Yeah,
one
it's also like
hasn't.
considered a classic just in general. So I'm gonna go Exorcist.
Exorcist is incorrect.
All right.
Lord of the Rings has a rating of 8.8.
Okay.
The Exorcist has a rating of 8.
Oh, just a flat 8. All
Correct.
Right. All right. Okay.
All right. That's the first one.
What do we got next?
Star Wars,
Ooh.
1977.
Original Star Wars.
Versus Psycho,
Ooh.
1960.
Oh yeah, and then we can do like whole editions from just like 1 year. You can pit thing. Oh,
Yeah.
this is the IMDb ratings trivia game is limitless.
That's right.
Ah, we struck gold here. All right, so Star Wars versus
The
Psycho.
original Star Wars from 1977 versus the original Psycho from 1960.
Not the Vince Vaughn shot-for-shot remake.
No.
Original Psycho versus original Star Wars.
That's right.
Whew.
And they are very close.
Yeah.
Just to let you know.
Okay.
Little
Well,
little
again,
bump.
we're sort of going cinema versus fandom.
Sure.
Is a thing that we're dealing with here. Gadget, Cuomo, both going with Star Wars. There are no psychos in there, right? Well,
Nobody's guessing Psycho.
That's not
Okay.
true that there's no psychos in there. But
Yeah.
nobody's
All
going
of our
for
listeners
Psycho.
are a little psycho.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, the reasoning in the chat, especially for the Lord of the Rings, was that the ratings are boosted by like nerds of the fandom.
Sure.
So, I gotta go. I'm gonna probably be wrong again, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go Psycho.
That is incorrect.
I knew it would be.
By
I knew
only
it would be.
0.1
Yeah.
of a rating. Star Wars has a rating of 8.6, and Psycho has a rating of 8.5.
Oh.
Super, super close.
Yeah, get in there and change history, guys.
Yeah, go in there.
Get your ratings.
Open up an IMDb account.
Do it.
And do what you
I gotta
need
get back
do.
to my IMDb account.
I'm in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm in a local TFO movie.
Sure.
And I think that's the only credit I have in there.
At a time when I had more time, I was making pages for like everybody that was on Stab shows.
Oh,
I was making pages for the shows that we were doing because they're internet television, so
Sure.
it counts. So there's a big amount of Stab appearances. So I've made pages for a lot of people.
Nice.
And their first credits are the Stab show because that's kind of nice because I bought a pro IMDb and so figured why not spread the wealth.
Why not?
So when I have time, maybe I'll add like 10 minutes to my day. I'll just do another IMDb update.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right.
Can we be on IMDb?
We can.
Even though we're radio?
Probably. Well, we're a televised
Oh, we
radio.
are, yeah.
I don't know. All right.
All
what's
right. Next. 7
Ah.
from 1995
Okay.
versus Goodfellas,
Ooh.
1990.
Okay. Oh, that's a toughie.
This one's tough.
I've never actually watched 7. I'm not big on I mean, it's not horror. It's like psychological thriller
Yeah,
or whatever.
it's good. It's one of my favorites.
I'm not big on that sort of stuff, and I don't know as many pieces of Goodfellas as I've seen. I don't know that I've ever actually sat through and watched beginning to end.
Okay,
so that's just what it is.
Well, maybe this will be a catalyst for you to start watching some of these classics.
Opening up my filmography.
Yeah.
So we've got a good split here, actually. 2 for 7, 2 for Goodfellas. Ooh, all right. Can I go 0 for 3? Let's see.
Go for it.
I'm gonna go Goodfellas.
That is correct.
Hey,
Goodfellas
Hey.
has a rating of 8.7 versus 7, which is a rating of 8.6.
Oh, you are really going
They
with
are
some closies.
right
All
there.
That's fair.
All right, next, Avengers Endgame.
Oh, Endgame.
From
All right.
2019.
Sure.
Versus The Silence of the Lambs, 1991.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you are leaning heavy into the battle between
got the sci-fi and you got the slash.
Well,
slasher. Actually, no, they're more psychological thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's
sprinkled with murder.
it's the Scorsese divide
of
cinema versus fandom.
It's a good first try. Good first shot at it.
It's good balance here. So Endgame, Avengers Endgame versus Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. Okay. They're as torn in the chat.
That's good.
I like Endgame, but I want to think Silence of the Lambs got a higher rating.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think Endgame, didn't that one get criticized pretty harshly?
I don't remember Endgame getting criticized. Everybody was falling. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, maybe it was Infinity War.
I'm not sure which ones. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry, Gadget. I'm not seeing you getting automated. I'm on the wrong account. So maybe just reel it in. Maybe just pack it in and quit angering our robot overlord. All right, I'm gonna go Silence of the Lambs.
That is correct.
Hey, there we go.
Silence of the Lambs from 1991 has a rating of 8.6 versus the Avengers Endgame from 2019, rating of 8.4.
Ooh, all right.
So barely. All right,
Closies.
2 more.
All right.
First, Beauty and the Beast, Disney,
the animated?
from 1991.
Okay, original?
Yes.
Okay.
The original Beauty and the Beast versus Toy Story 3 from 2010.
Ooh.
So we've got 2 animated movies pitted up against each other.
Well, I remember Toy Story 3 being good.
That's right. Now,
I
this
like
is
that
3. This isn't the original.
Yeah, not
Toy
the
Story.
original.
Toy Story 3.
Can't believe I don't think I've watched 4. What did I watch 4? And don't they have a 5?
I don't know.
There
I stopped at
too
3,
many
I
Toy
think.
Stories.
Yeah.
Too many Toy Stories. And then you can do sequels versus their own franchise.
1 versus 2.
Yeah. Oh, it's limitless.
It can just be a whole show.
It can be
a whole
Maybe
show
not,
of movies.
but it could be. But the variety of segments that IMDb ratings game can have. Oh, it's
right.
Oh. Okay. So Beauty and the Beast versus Toy Story 3. So we got a split here too. So it looks like I think because I really like it. It was intense. It was emotional. As far as a movie about talking toys can be. They go for gut punches every time.
They pull
and they
at
land them.
the heartstrings.
They just hit the solar plexus of your youth.
Oh yeah.
And your lost youth.
Right.
And they really get in there. They dig in there. They Mike Tyson body blow you.
Yep.
Those Toy Story movies. So I gotta go Toy Story 3.
That is correct.
Hey, all right.
Beauty and the Beast has a rating of 8.0. And Toy Story 3 has a rating of 8.3.
Yeah, That seems fair.
And
all right, one more.
The last one.
Got it.
The Batman.
The Batman. The Robert Pattinson
2022.
Batman. Okay.
Versus Back to the Future.
Oh.
1985.
Okay. This feels like a walk. This
Seems like it,
feels like. But is that the?
It's a gimme.
Is that
it
the
a gimme?
swerve?
I don't know.
Oh
We're
no.
gonna find out.
Because this feels like just paintbrushing Pattinson's moody bat, but we could. This could be lulling us into this false sense of security. Okay. I did see. Mac Dave hasn't seen the Batman.
Yeah.
I did watch it, and it was just. I don't know. It seems unnecessary. It's
Okay.
just, I don't know. Didn't do it for me.
We are a fan of all the Batman movies.
Well, yeah, but it's just.
And my wife especially, because she watched the Twilight movies, so she loves this guy.
That's fair.
So it's like
That's fair.
now he's Batman.
Yeah.
But it kind of works. He was a vampire.
Yeah.
Now he's a
exactly.
bat.
Yeah.
It was like he was meant to be. It was meant to be.
It was preparing him for
Right.
this role, the Twilight movies.
That's right.
All right. It doesn't seem like there's any way. So you're gonna throw us for a loop here, and tell us that somehow, Back to the Future is not correct.
Back to the Future is correct.
Okay, good. All right. All balance to the universe is restored.
Back to the Future 8.5. The Batman 8.2.
Surprised it's that much.
So a very, very small, difference. But that was the first game of IMDb ratings.
Oh, and as it was unfolding, we just discovered so many other ways it can be played.
Yeah.
Oh, we can come back to this so much. And that's what we like to see, because we have to do this every week. So we want to be able to, have stuff.
We need help.
Yeah.
We need content.
Always
we need show ideas.
Looking
We
for
need
that sweet, sweet content.
so many ideas.
Actually, we need commercial ideas. So, you know what? We'll get into the pitches for contacting us in our goodbyes, which will be coming up. But to get to goodbyes, we got to get to trying to sell you some more stuff.
That's right.
All of our wonderful,
sweet sponsors.
Wonderful sponsors that, let's say, in the world of the Van Full of Candy Show, give us so much Imagibucks to promote their wares.
Hang on a second.
Oh.
My red light is blinking.
Oh man. Oh, we
That's
forgot
usually
about Tad.
Chopper Tad.
Oh, we forgot about Tad.
I hate when it blinks. It's so stressful because it's
Yeah.
like this
It's
signal.
just a
It's like the
reminder.
bat signal.
Yeah. All
Speaking
right.
of Batman.
Well, I mean, stuff has been going wild. So we do have,
Yeah.
we completely forgot about Tad because
all
we were
right.
so excited about our new segment. Let's get up there, see what's unfolding.
Guys, hey, so, what to even say? Well, let's start with, hey, Chopper Tad, KTZ Rotoboat, City Below, question mark? Okay, so it's all gone. In about an hour, we've more or less been thrown back into the 19th century, transportation-wise. And I'm not just saying that. Traffic has resumed, but it is literally horse-drawn carriages and the like. I've never even seen this many horses in my life. I'm not even sure where they came from. Even more confusing is where all the carriages, stagecoaches, and wagons came from. I mean, horses I at least kind of get. They still make those. But I, for the life of me, have no idea how so many coaches, wagons, and carriages were deployed so quickly, outside of assuming the area museums were quickly mobilized in association with local preppers, finally seeing their time to shine. But with every road now replaced with nothing but dirt paths and rubble, these archaic conveyances have been thrust back into the spotlight, and some small fraction of a commute has returned. Not surprisingly, there are actually more accidents than normal racking up in this new age of a golden age of transportation, as I don't believe most of these drivers out here know how to control horses, or are at all familiar with the nuances of driving not only an animal with a mind of its own, but wooden vehicles with little to no suspension on bare wooden wheels through ruts and loose shifting dirt streets. So, it might have actually been better if people had just kept on foot, but here we are, in 1800s anarchy on what used to be the roadways. Now, I've been told that somehow, and beyond reason, the city's infrastructure and utilities will somehow be replaced within the next 2 weeks, but what that will ultimately look like is anybody's guess. And that's going to be it for me. High above the past in the KUTZ Rotorboat, this is Chopper Tad wishing you safe travels and reminding you to feed your vehicles and bundle them up overnight. It gets cold out there. Back to you guys.
All right.
Yeah. Well, the other part is when you're driving behind a horse, they leave you little little packages.
They do have their
on the
own.
ground.
They have their own special emissions.
That's right.
Well, okay. So it's crazy out on the roadways. So
As always,
I'm glad we caught up with Chopper Tad, and somehow something will be restored in 2 weeks. Oh, how coincidental that we'll hear from Chopper Tad in 2 weeks. All right, now let's finally get out to the break. That evened things out. We're gonna get back to you with our goodbyes and let you know how you can get in contact with us. All the fun info that you need on the other side of this final break. It's Van Full of Candy Show. We'll be right back.
Do you want to date someone and teeth are your only criteria? Then go to Plenty of Teeth! No thumbs up or heart winkies. You see a profile you like, you send them a glint. It's like the sparkle of a tooth. A glint lets other people know they caught your eye. All profile pictures are just a snapshot of your chompers. And all personal information is teeth related. Plenty of Teeth! It's a dating binder inside case teeth. Get in the binder!
From the makers of Fire is Fun comes Roof Parachute! Running around laughing and screaming is fun, but sometimes your kids might need a little more adventure to really get their little hearts pounding. And that's why we created Roof Parachute! If you're sick and tired of your kids always saying, "I'm bored," then it's time you introduce those little ingrates to the absolute fear of jumping off the roof with little more than a trash bag to break their fall. It's easy. Inside the box of every Roof Parachute is a 13-gallon garbage bag with the Roof Parachute logo emblazoned on both sides. Also included is an X marks the spot piece of cardboard that your kid tries to land on once they jump off the roof. Watch their faces light up with fear as they stand on the edge of the roof, looking down as you cheer them on. Learning to face their fears and knowing when to keep their mouths shut are just a couple of things that Roof Parachute can teach your kids. It's fun for the whole family. Roof Parachute! Recall toys.
Hey, Van Full of Candy listeners, Jason here, and I just wanted to thank all of you for your support and for listening to our silly, silly show. I also want to let all of you know that you can now listen to the Van Full of Candy show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever podcast app you like the most. No judgment. So if you missed a show or you just want to relive the episode where we said that funny thing about that stuff, then you're in luck. And if that wasn't enough, we also have our parody commercials over on SoundCloud. So if you just want to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop without all the mouth work, then head on over there. And if you have any ideas for commercials that you want us to do, please email them to us at vanfulofcandy@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail on our hotline at 802-468-7822. Don't worry, we won't answer it, so you don't have to actually talk to us.
You're listening to KUTZ 103.1 FM and KUTZFM.org. And KUTZFM.org.
Do you want to buy something to put in one of your holes? Or do you want to buy something to put into the holes of someone special? Lemon. Do you want to watch a video while something is being put into your holes? Or while you put something into someone else's holes? Lemon. Do you want to wear something sexy while you watch the videos, while you put something into your holes, or while you put something into someone else's holes, or while they put something into your holes? Lemon. Yes! It is a physical place where you go to get this sexy time. Accoutrement! It's no Amazon. You walk into a building in the real world, in person, where someone look at you while you buy these sexy things and does not charge. If it is silicone and it's for the sex, we have it. If it is DVD and it's for watch the sex, we have it. If it make vibration for the sex, we have it. Such a place. She does still exist, and it exists at 2531 Broadway. L'Amour. Open 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. every day. Check out our clearance section. An item of the day. You cannot go wrong. L'Amour.
1,000-degree pizza in 3 seconds? Yeah! Pop a bag of popcorn right in your hands from across the room? Yeah! I get my microwave straight from one of the Koreas, north, south, I don't know, but what that means is that there's no middleman markup. You get the best possible price for the most powerful microwaves on the freaking planet. 80,000 watts of mega power that can actually broadcast a cable news station across the country. Oh, yeah. All of these beautiful microwaves will not fit above your oven or on your counter because these mega power microwaves are as big as a refrigerator. So you'll need to do some rearranging to get this bad mamma jamma in your kitchen. If you're finally ready to get serious about your microwave oven, then come over to Lyle's Microwave Storage Unit. I'm located inside the Store Your Crap personal storage facility in storage unit number 159, directly across the street from Furniture Mania. Page me so I can meet up with you anytime after 1:30 p.m. Mondays, Tuesdays, or Thursdays. My beeper is 802-468-7822.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show. What's your second wish?
Oh, hey.
What is your
everybody.
second wish?
Something naughty. Something nice.
From
something
L'Amour.
Nicely naughty.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Van Full of Candy Show.
Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for being here.
Oh, we enjoy
like we always say, we do this for you.
We do.
Just for you.
I mean, a little bit for us.
Yeah, a little
but
bit.
It's nicer that you're here.
That's right.
So, yeah, it is for you.
Yeah.
Glad to have you. If you're catching us live, if you're listening to us on Thursday or Friday or on the podcast or however you're ingesting all of this good van time.
You have so many ways to do it.
Yeah. How many ways? In what ways? How might you be able to get more of this?
So many.
Excellent questions, all.
Yeah.
Well,
if you didn't just hear the promo,
yeah,
we have a hotline.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, the hotline is one of the ways.
That's one
for
way.
Sure. You can give us a call, 1-802-HOT-STAB, 1-802-468-7822. Leave a voicemail. We'd love to hear from you.
You can hear our commercials on SoundCloud.
Got that. We just added the scariest story ever told.
That's right. From the Halloween special.
From the Halloween special.
Yeah.
That apparently does not count as an actual episode.
Doesn't.
So you can check
It's
that
separate.
out over on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
You can get a
any podcast.
Yeah.
If you like Apple, if you like Spotify,
get caught up on that.
Yep.
Get all those episodes back up. And yeah, if you want to give us a call, we're gonna hammer home the phone line right now.
Okay.
Please
Here it
do.
comes.
One, just if you want to tell us, hey, we like the thing that you're doing. That's nice. That's always nice to hear.
It is.
It's like getting mail that isn't a bill. Just a call is so wonderful.
Is that even a thing anymore? It's either a bill or it's
a credit card
junk
application.
mail. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
So if you want to just say, hey, with your voice and not your talky talk chat typey voice, you can do that. Also, if you have an idea for a commercial, we always need them.
We love it.
We always need ideas. So
If there's something out of the 100 commercials that we've done you haven't heard yet and want to hear,
there's probably ground we haven't covered.
Let us know.
So give us a call for that. The other socials that you can get us.
We're on
get a hold of us.
Twitter, not much. We're on Instagram.
Yeah.
We're on Facebook. And we have a website.
Yes.
vanfullofcandy.com.
All of those things can easily be found by going wherever you go for things and just putting in Van Full of Candy, and we'll likely be there.
We will pop up.
Yeah.
And some weird images.
Yeah.
That may not be us.
Just some
but
random
kind
ones.
of.
Well, hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
So just some random, and vanfullofcandy@gmail.com.
That's where you can email
us there. But what about, vanfullofcandy.com? Yes, Gadget. That is a thing.
It's been there for 14 years.
Oh, we've got to see.
Or something ridiculous.
It's almost as good as a phone call. We've got in the chat.
Oh.
Make an advert for those weird running blades.
Weird running blades.
The blade springs you strap on. So I think I know. I think I know those.
Yeah, the bouncies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that. Hold on. I'm going to write it down.
Write it down.
It might not come out.
Look at us. We
weird
ask and we receive.
Running blades.
Weird running blades commercial.
It might not necessarily be that, but it might inspire something else.
Correct.
But more than
because we take your ideas and we chop it up.
Yeah, it's a starting point.
Because we don't respect your ideas. We just want them.
We respect that you had one.
Sure.
But it might give us a better one.
Yeah.
That's not how to encourage
Just
people.
kidding.
That's not how to encourage people,
Just
right?
kidding.
But all of our promotion, that's wonderful. That's fine. What's even more important is you checking out the greater Van family, most importantly, KUTZ 103.1
That's right.
FM, low power FM. That's where you're hearing us largely, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows where the audience is bigger. But check us out.
KUTZFM.org. You can hear it from anywhere.
KUTZFM.org, yeah.
If you have Live 365 app to listen to other shows, you can also get KUTZ in there.
And when are we airing on Cuts? Oh, no, I threw it at you again.
Thursday 8
mornings.
to 10 a.m. and Fridays, 4 to 6 p.m.
Yeah, we are literally a drive time radio show appearing on
That's
morning
what we're trying to be.
and afternoon commutes.
Yeah.
So you can catch us there.
But then you sprinkle in a podcast.
Yeah.
And
we're just all over the place.
We are so hybrid. We are old school and we're new school.
And
we're medium school.
Yeah, bridging the gaps. But check out KUTZFM.org. Like we say, check out the merch store.
Get the merch. There's T-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs.
Yeah, rep
everything.
cuts wherever you go. Because without them, we wouldn't have started the show.
That's right.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we would
Thanks,
not have started the
KUTZ.
show. So they're at fault. They're to thank and to blame.
That's right.
For the Van Fully Candy Show. So do that.
So send your junk or your hate mail over to them, not to us.
No, we'll field it too.
Okay.
Then we will delete it.
Yeah.
But also all of those ways that you can catch us. The other main one, so that you can.
There's more?
Well, the last one.
Oh.
So that you can be referenced live.
Oh, that's right.
You know, you've heard us reference T-Phone, Gadget, Cuomo, all the other folk. Poor. Mac Dave. All the
Somebody
other folk
that takes
here.
pictures. There's a picture guy.
Oh, Troy takes photos.
Troy?
He's not here right now.
Well,
but you've heard us reference people in the live chat. Well, how could this be a live chat? How can you get involved too? How can you have your screen name heard as we talk about what you said in the chat? Well, you can be there live when we're recording the gosh darn show.
Yeah.
Which is Mondays at noon.
At noon. And if you want to get physical, come to the theater.
I don't know.
Come sit in a chair.
Is that something we're doing?
And stare at us.
Oh, I don't know if we're at that level yet. A live audience would be fun someday.
We're shooting for that.
But
we're not shooting. We're aiming.
We're aiming and then we're shooting.
Right. So be careful if you're in the live audience.
Yeah. Don't come down while we're just shooting.
Yeah.
Wait till we've finished.
Wait till we practice.
But yeah, you can join us live for the recordings Mondays at noon on Stab TV, stabtv.com or twitch.tv/stabcomedy. It's the same thing.
Okay.
So you can join us there and be a part of the live experience. You can join in on the games. That's the only way that you get points.
Right.
We can't hear you answering the questions when it's airing
You're
on Cuts.
screaming them out your window driving, down J Street.
I mean,
we can't hear it.
I guess they could still be taking down the points on their own, like independently.
Yeah.
As long as that's a lot of honor system.
Yeah.
We have to really believe that
Because if you keep track of it in your head, we can't.
Well, but even if they're keeping track of it while this is airing on Thursday or Friday, we don't know that they answered correctly before the answers came out. So it's on your own honor.
We
will accept it.
Half points.
Oh, if you're not live, you only get half points.
Yeah,
See,
there
that's
you go.
incentive.
See,
to be here,
incentive.
for sure. Well, all right, everybody. Sorry, Gadget. No, we cannot hear
Are you sure those are the only ways to get a hold of us? Because that seems like
is there something
8
else?
too many.
Well, I mean,
No.
everybody's got.
There shouldn't be. You could write a letter.
You could. You know what? Do it.
Yeah,
Write a letter.
throw that out there.
I want some.
What's the
Christmas-
address?
I want some Christmas cards.
Yeah.
It feels good. So you can write us 1710 Broadway.
There it is.
Sacramento, California 95818. That's Stab Comedy Theater,
Good
where
Lord.
we do all of what we do,
Yeah.
all the nonsense. that
Like I said
emanates from
last
this
week,
place.
we're sitting live on stage at a comedy theater.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is the best studio you can get.
It is kind of nice.
Yeah.
And we do have chairs, so I guess
It
people
is spacious. There's a lot of chairs.
can come and sit and watch
And
this.
you know
I
what
don't
else they could do? They could buy drinks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
because if you're sitting here, you'd want to buy drinks.
We can't.
Oh.
Let's not promote that. We have
All right.
hours of
All right,
operation.
we'll cut that out.
All right, everybody. I think we finally made it to the end of this program.
Thank the Lord. Whichever
So much.
Lord you worship.
Yeah, whichever one will listen.
Whichever one.
Because not everybody's on the line at once.
No.
So sometimes you
That's
get
right.
one that you don't expect.
Yeah. The psychic one.
But that is it for us. We've made it to the end of another Van Full of Candy show, apparently episode number 23 in the year of our Lord 2023. So thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Hope to see you next week. Hope to maybe hear from you
Yeah,
on
please.
the lines. You
Call
know what?
us.
We already went over it.
We can't beg.
No.
This much.
So stick around. Listen to
It's
the
getting
rest.
sad.
Listen to the rest of the programming here
Yeah.
on Cuts. Just rip off the knob.
Throw it in the street.
But for now, this has been the Van Full of Candy show. I've been Jesse.
I've been Jason.
And we will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
All right. There we are. I mean, at some point, T-Phone, we might downgrade from a theater to just an office studio space because I don't know. We'll see, or we'll expand to another space. One or the other. Who knows? But we're here. We're gonna keep being here. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh, we actually did it on time.
I don't know what to do with the rest of the day.
I don't know. I mean, I get to go home and have some lunch and get ready for Riff Fest.
Craziness.
There was some question about whether, because we missed it last week because I was in a good deal of pain.
No.
But Riff Fest will be happening.
Right on.
I might need to.
I might even have time to get home and play.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to actually work and editing the show tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I will, but I don't have to.
To get it out of the way so that you can start working on next week.
Yeah.
Is the ideal.
I want to be social with the friends.
Well, sure.
Up in Twitch land.
All right. But yeah, literally, we got a couple minutes here and there that are going to need to be tweaked, but we're getting better. Not only did we start on time, but we fairly ended on time. Just a couple things that Jason's going to have to clean up. I know. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. You guys are the bestie best. So we'll be back at 6 o'clock for Riff Fest.
Okay.
But for now, I'm gonna go home and exercise and have some lunch and then come back and be all revved up and ready to go to riff with you and other R words.
All the R words.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send you guys over to Desert Bus. It's Desert Bus season, guys.
Hey, Desert Bus.
So literally every stream until they're done, we will be raiding over to Desert Bus.
Okay.
So thanks for hanging out. I will see you in a couple hours. You guys are the best. Smooches.
Bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.